Yeah. Hey everybody, my name is E-Double, their name is PJ Harvey. Let's go. Mama told me. Yeah. Black paisley. Mama told me. Yeah. Come on. Mama told me. One day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me it's okay to sit where shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the pain. Hey, Mr. Sunshine, Mr. Rainstorm, meet me in the conference room, we need to brainstorm. Need some middle ground, need an even keel. But you're a war, pick a sides, give me fever chills. Take them both like my flu shot broke. I need to give and take to keep me out of that moat. My head above water, thoughts of those lost this week. All these tragedies say on repeat like we can't shake shit. I can't speak on it, fist to the sky but I can't beat on it. Drinking my cup so I'm gon' sip on them. Cam Newton's probably pissed, you can't stiff on them. All these levels of these relative problems, and benevolence is elegant for those who can solve them. I'm feeling pretty low like I'm stuck at the bottom, but I know I'll rebound like the Bulls with Rodman. I am just exactly what I will be, just a guy who can rhyme and chop ill beats. One day I'll recover from what ails me. Till then I'm on that fuck what the sales be. Mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me it's okay to sit where shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the pain. They talk about death, we tryna live life while they signal says left, but they really going right. But who cares, they got nothing to improve upon. Meanwhile we pass them fast lane Rubicon. So let the shitstorm ring and they try to dap us up, but we just leave them hanging. Yeah, so let them catch up with the language. They can talk shit, but you know that we can manage. They say they tired of the metaphors, they are only pissed that they never really ready for them. So go ahead and get ready for them. Pop another bottle, cause you're gonna need a steady arm. It's like we living in the Tron game. Lines are all blurred cause we're sipping on the Bombay. John Stock versus LeBron James. No competition when you factor in the time change. Babe, who sucks? Fuck what the books say. I can strike him out with 3 pitches in an arm sling. Yeah, and we can do anything. Mama said it's true and I put that on everything. Mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me it's okay to sit where shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the pain. We don't ask for the doors to close in this life, so we hoping they keep them open. And if they shut those doors, we'll smash the skylight till it's broken. That's smell the roses. Need to take that time to find our own road, so we focused on what's golden. And our gold don't shine, it's not from no mind, so we're not just living for a token. Mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me it's okay to sit where shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the pain. Mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me it's okay to sit where shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the pain.
What's up, meatbags? It's the often imitated, never duplicated Frog-Tony, and this is CG Suburbs. And we have got a lot of things to discuss. We got comic book articles, movie articles. We got a review of a comic book by our good friend Antoy Fanboy. And we got a campaign or two that we might look at. So we got plenty of things to talk about. So we're going to cut to the chase.
Well, looky there.
And ask Antoy, how's he doing?
I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Read some comics. Just some stuff. You know how it is. Forget about it.
Yesterday, I don't know. How did you feel about yesterday's dual stream, doing both the gaming and the wrestling on the same stream?
It was okay. Like I dipped out pretty much after the wrestling.
You did,
because I'm less than useless when it comes to video games.
It was unfortunate that you dipped out because there was a question just for you.
Oh, just for me, huh?
Yeah, beefy because we went over the questions that I forgot to go over on Thursday, and Beefy Bites. He wanted to know if any of us had ever read any of the Star Trek comic books or novels.
Oh yeah. Yep. Both.
Uh, so, are they canon? How does that work with Star Trek?
No, they aren't. Well, okay. they have initially they were not. They were not. They were apocryphal, not canon. But
Apocryphal.
One
Wait. What do you mean by
they were
apocryphal?
apocrypha. Yeah, they were not canon. They were apocryphal. They did not count. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, they didn't count forever and ever and ever. And because like when they started doing them in the 70s, like all the way up until it was about the time Enterprise, I guess, went off the air sometime in there, they relaunched all the TV series in book form, picking up right where they left off. And those books were supposed to be canon. And you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
then they did Discovery and there's an forget it. Those aren't canon anymore. So no, they're not canon. And sometimes they'll tell you the comic books are, but it never lasts.
I don't understand why they. It's Monster of the Week, Adventure of the Week, however you want to put it. I mean, unless it's like Deep Space Nine, where there's a lot of like political shit and world building. It's not really like adventures, but like with like Star Trek, it's the same thing with like Star Wars. Like you have this wide universe where you could just feature a group of non-main Star Trek captains and whatever, right?
Well, speaking of that, in like the mid to late 90s, Peter David had his own series called New Frontier. It was a new ship, new captain. He brought a couple of these one-off type characters from Next Generation over, but it was really cool. And I mean, it was really good stuff. Peter David does some of his best stuff in Star Trek, outside of Imzadi, which was his best stuff.
He's a great writer. I love Peter David's work on the Hulk. I think that's some of the best. But yeah, like you could just have like invent a captain, like obviously work with the Star Trek people, like to get everything like kind of squared away.
Oh yeah.
But like, just have like a group that goes out into a different direction and they land on planets and they just have adventures that they're canon, but they just don't affect like the Enterprise crew or the the next gen crew. So it's like, there's people out there. Obviously, there's other people in Starfleet, right? They have adventures. There's other captains. They've run into Romulans and Klingons and other adventures. It's like
there's all kinds of stuff in the books, dude. Like there's this whole Starfleet Corps of Engineers thing that's really cool. I mean, there's all kinds of different stuff out there. And like the comic book wise, like I read most recently from our good friend Heather Antos over at IDW. It was the new Star Trek series, and it was about Cisco. And he comes back and he's got to lead this mission to stop this god-killing person out there in the universe, and it was okay, but it was very fan fiction-y.
I don't know if I've ever read anything from Heather Antos. Is there like a somewhere?
No, she didn't write it. She was just the editor. She was just the editor. She didn't actually write any of it. I was just joking because she was editor at IDW.
Well, yeah, when you're editor, it depends on, again, like we've talked about this, it depends on what kind of editor. If she's like story editor and everything, right? She didn't write the dialogue.
I think she is the no, she's had editor in chief, I believe, over at IDW.
She
or at least was.
She might have influenced the story direction and like, hey, don't do that, do this instead, type deal.
Yeah, it's very like just the team he puts together. It's just over the top like fan fiction team. It's like, I want all the best people from all the different shows on the ship. It's like, oh, come on. That's a little over the top. I wanted to read it because it was about Cisco coming back. Any of the books that involve Cisco coming back, I always wanted to read those.
Nice. One of the Nebula
like
class was given a 3-year
shit.
mission to study space gases right off the assembly line. Well, there you go. See, they study space gases, and then you can have adventures, and shit happens. Things break down. I think Star Trek and Star Wars are both ripe for stories set away from the main cast or whatever, right? So,
yep.
Unfortunately, I guess it's probably control. Like they want total control of like everything. So like this isn't canon because we didn't invent it. We can't use it later. Maybe that was cool, but we want to make cool things.
Right. Why would they pay Peter David for this great idea for a show? For this book series there, God forbid.
The lame explanation for the Sovereign class never appearing in the Dominion War was also pretty frustrating, especially because it really came down to, quote, we don't want to spend the money in production. Last Starship comic has been interesting. So what would the ultimate goal? Like, are we going to get like the comic where like the Starfleet is the bad guys? They've taken over the entire universe and they're like fascist. Right?
Well, I mean, you've got the in the mirror universe where Starfleet are at times the bad guys.
Here's what I want,
and there are books. There are tons of books about that too.
I want to piss off two fandoms at the same time, Montoya. How about this? We show that the Starfleet takes over the entire universe, right? And then they're like, okay, now that we've every planet is under Starfleet jurisdiction, we're now going to declare a home planet, and we're going to have a Senate, right? And then you just say that actually Star Trek is the Star Wars universe.
Oh my God, yeah, that'd piss everybody off.
Combine the two, and just everybody's just made like, no.
No,
our universe cannot end so theirs can like live, and then like we can't have our universe start with your shit, right? Like that would just kill both fandoms, I think. And that'd be fantastic.
Yeah. And someone has to involve the lesbian space witches from the Acolyte.
Yeah, somehow. There's a Doctor Who crosses over with Star Trek comics. Nice. My day has been pretty uneventful. I haven't really done anything. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to work this week. I'm weighing the pros and cons of actually going to work. So there's always that. I know my kid wants to go see the Odyssey. I'm thinking of sending the grandpa with the kid to see the Odyssey. I don't know if I'm going to go tag along with that. I've heard good things. I've heard bad things. Nothing really about the movie has grabbed me as far as the trailers. Like, I know the story of the Odyssey, so it's not like, oh, man. It's like the Titanic. Like, the story, so it's not really like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen type thing. And like, I heard that
the big controversial stuff, like with Lupita Nyong'o and Elliot Page being in it, like I guess combined, like their two parts combined are on screen for like less than 10 minutes. Yeah. So I guess that was just rage bait in a way on Nolan's part. I don't know. I was trying to what's his name there? His last name is Johns. He's a reviewer. I can't think of his first name. Yeah, is that the guy? Like, he has a beard. He stands in front of like a red screen and does movie reviews.
I know you're talking about. He's the guy that Eric July included in his promo on accident.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that guy.
I thought it was Phil Diaz.
That guy. He's always very down the middle with his reviews, and he was the guy that said like they're barely in it, and he said there's some shocking shit.
There were side characters.
Yeah.
Jeremy Johns.
So
Jeremy Johns.
Johns. Yeah. I like his reviews, and he doesn't spoil shit, But he gives
what's there to spoil? It's the fucking Odyssey,
right? Everybody
obviously. Okay.
But then again,
but
it's the approach that matters.
His Nolan take of the Odyssey, right?
Yeah.
We know the outcome, obviously.
Well, I was gonna say, from what I hear, it's pretty much, the story is not really changed.
What's crazy is it's very faithful to the poem. Like, for some reason, it's a happy accident because the poem itself is actually told to you in fractions, which is the exact same way Nolan gives his stories. You know, it's like all flashbacks, right? And you piece the shit together. That's exactly how the poem came out.
The exact same way Nolan gives his stories. You know, like
whoa, echo.
That's my phone. That's me, my bad.
You think you know the Titanic story, but then movies like Titanic, The Legend Goes On exists. Is that the one with the like animals on the Titanic? We need a movie starring Peter Darker and Helen of Detroit.
Shit!
Come on. The Odyssey has been spoiled for 3,000 years. That's true. How you doing, people?
Yeah.
How's it going?
I'm doing all right. I teased that I read the what's it called? Garth Ennis's Batman comic. I said it was a complete disaster. God damn. I don't know. You'd think maybe Garth Ennis knows how to make serial killers or make edgy villains and shit, but this wasn't it. Turns out, look at this. Killer Croc turns out to be an alien.
What?
He turned female and gave birth to an alien.
Was it actually Killer Croc, or was it one of those situations where it's like someone pretending to be Killer Croc?
No, Killer Croc. It's an Elseworld story. Thank God, because
still, like even Elseworld stories can have like, oh, it actually wasn't Killer Croc. It was like an alien posing as Killer Croc. Like Marvel does that a lot with like, oh, it's actually a Skrull the whole time, right? So I think
it was Agatha all along.
Yeah. All right, Altoy, you read a comic. What was it? Welcome Back, Frank?
Yep. I read actually 2 more chapters of it. Or 2 issues of it. Yeah.
Did they have like the Welcome Back Carter song along with it?
No, but oddly enough, like when I'm reading it, I've seriously got John Barenthal's fucking voice in my head, like narrating all the Frank stuff. It's good. But yeah, no, I really liked it. Like it's like I don't want to put it down. Like I want to just sit and finish it. You know what I mean? But I wanted to kind of stick to doing reviews of it. But I wanted to also get caught to Stray Beans because he's read the first 3 issues too.
Watch the Thomas Jane Punisher after that. Then you'll see how many.
Dude, seriously.
Rift.
You're right.
1-to-1 from panels.
Yeah,
especially the Russian
already.
So good. Hold on, we got Renaissance says, dude, there are shorts of that calendar girl freaking out on Instagram about the Odyssey, full on screaming. I don't understand the passion about this movie from a bunch of people who have never read the original. Everything's culture war. That's all it is. It's all
here's the thing. Like I understand. Like for me, the way I see it, the movie isn't for everybody. Okay, it's like as if an A24 production of the Odyssey, okay? Like, not everybody's gonna like this shit. I'm just saying. But I enjoyed it. But these people are freaking out over minute nonsense.
But again, it's just it's the story of the Odyssey. Unless like suddenly they're like, oh man, we're being punished because we're white, and like all the Greek gods were like black people or something. They're like, you white man are being punished for daring to mess with my black Cyclops.
About white people? Like, when was this about America?
No, I'm just saying, like, unless it's like that, TJ, unless it's that, where it's like, oh, clearly they've taken the story and they're using it to like push a political agenda. Like having a black person in it is kind of weird, but at the same time, it's just like whatever to me, right?
Yeah.
Again, unless it's specifically to be like that black guy to tell the white guy that he's bad for being white, right?
Then it's a problem, which none of that exists in the movie.
I read the greatest comic book story in the history of comics today, says Hidden Hand. Oh, shit. You gave him the script to our comic, TJ?
Uh-oh.
Because that's a great comic book. Anyway, back to Sturgis was the next level cringe on his 3-hour cope stream talking about Japan. Oof.
Wow. 3 hours of that? Yikes.
I'm sure it was a 3-hour, like, this is what I did, and here's what happened, and all my fat haters couldn't have walked up the stairs.
Again, I wish Sturgis would stop talking about his haters and just enjoy Japan. Life is too short, Sturgis.
Right.
All right, so
go eat that blowfish.
Give us the.
All right, so we left off with Frank. You just killed Manucci's number one son, right? And he's standing over New York looking, and he's like, okay, I'm going to keep going. So he figures he's not going to let, her retaliate for doing this, right? So Frank basically takes out her top 3 assassins, like one at a time. And like, dude, he doesn't even, it's like not, there's like no effort, okay? Like, he just takes these clowns out like with no effort whatsoever. And then like takes out their handler. Like, it's so good. Like the way it's drawn, like can you pull up that first picture I sent you?
Yeah. I got you.
Thank you.
I believe this is the first one. Zoom out.
Yeah, the ones without Daredevil. Yeah, you can blow it up if you want to read it.
Well,
but
it's a little blurry.
Yeah, I know. It's the best I could get it. Okay, but this Eddie Lau. This is the first guy he goes after. All right. Local
Eddie
guy,
Lau, local boy,
belt.
martial artist, black belt minimum. There you go. Says, and anything you care to name. So he's a super. He don't look that Asian.
Right.
Super Asian.
Yeah. That's super Asian.
He goes, I know a little too. Use it if I have to. Oh, shit. When did the Punisher learn karate? If you're too close to shoot, I reckon you're too close, period.
Yeah. So there's Frank. Lurking in the background. Here comes the subway.
Oh, shit.
But he has a favorite one.
But I do have one favorite. So he just pushed him right in front of the train? And these people,
splat food. That fucking cracked me up because I got fucking Barenthal's voice in my head narrating that.
Splat food.
Just walking up behind that fucking assassin, just pushing him in front of the train. Before he can even fucking ever lay a hand on him. I mean, fucking the Punisher's amazing, man. Just
I like this. It's funny and everything, but at the same time, I go, if I was an assassin, right? Like if I was a world-class assassin, like would I ever like be next to the fucking like? I'd wait for the train to come. I wouldn't be like right there on the edge of the train tracks and shit.
Well, these are Manucci's top assassins, not necessarily world-class assassins.
Well, I would assume
These are
she's
her top 3
Manucci.
hitters.
You're a hitter for the mafia. Either way, like if I worked for the mafia, wouldn't you like your head would be on a swivel? Wouldn't you be, especially in a universe where the Punisher exists? Wouldn't you be like on the lookout for shit?
But Frank's that good.
I don't know. They do this a lot in comic books. Like someone will be like super assassin, and he gets the drop on Spider-Man, but then like 2 panels later, he's like super stupid, and Spider-Man just like comes up behind him. Right? It's like this guy's the top hitter for Manucci, but also he just wanders in front of train tracks. Right? I would take Tony's word for it because he's an expert in public gratification. Shut up.
If you play the Punisher video game, he's.
Is it just me, or does TJ just keep?
Yeah, we keep kind of missing him there a little bit here and there.
Oh,
Like you keep cutting.
can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I was saying, if you play the Punisher video game, he does a lot of wild shit like this too.
Which one? The PlayStation one?
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's also in this issue. You also get the rise. There's another bad guy percolating in the background, who's like a priest who kind of just like chops people up that come in for confession. Calls himself the Holy. Not sure where that's going yet, but that's building also. So it's really cool. And I also read issue 3, which is the next 2 pictures, which that one got a little more complicated. But basically, now that he's taking out these hitters and their handler, the next guy he's going after is Manucci's brother. Now, Manucci's brother just so happens to be going on trial. His brother is going on trial for murder. And this guy's a piece of shit, done horrible things, But this murder isn't one of them. Like, he's actually innocent. And, like, everybody knows it. Like, the cops know it. The DA knows it. All the other crime families in town know it. But they're cool framing him for this murder. So he needs a lawyer. And who's he going to hire? But Matt Murdock, of course. So,
Of course.
Daredevil's in this issue. Yeah. So basically, Frank wants to get this guy. He doesn't want to leave it to chance, that Matt will probably spring him or whatever. So it leads to, if you can bring up the next picture I got, with Daredevil and Frank. Okay, they're up on this rooftop in the rain. And Frank has Matt all trussed up so that he only has basically one choice. If he wants to stop Frank, he's got to shoot him with this gun that's in his hand with the one bullet that's in the gun.
He's doing the
he
thing.
Can't do anything else.
Doing the thing. The Frank Miller
doing
cover.
the thing.
Look at that.
Yeah. So there's nothing he can do. He can't throw the gun to throw off Frank's aim. There's nothing he can do. He's got to either shoot him or let Frank kill this guy. All right. So that's where we are right now.
So he shoots him, right?
What? You gotta read it.
Well, I'm saying, like, look at can his arm move? Does he get?
Not really. No, it's trussed right up against his chest. All you can do is shoot the Punisher in the back of the head.
Hold on.
To stop him. That's all Daredevil can do.
My profile picture. I drew myself doing that, doing the thing.
So he's trussed up like that. I don't know. I think he could have shot him, and he would have been okay.
That's what I mean. He could have shot him. That's all he could do is shoot him.
No, I'm saying the way it's aimed, it doesn't look like it's aimed at his head. It looks like it's aimed at his, like, he could have shot him and then not killed Frank Castle,
whatever.
right? Injured him,
right?
But he did shoot him because it clicked.
Bro.
It says click.
What?
That means he tried to shoot him.
Read it. You could read it and find out why it says click. Does it jump into the end?
Says,
So impatient.
Peach of a shot. God forgive me. Click. So yeah, Daredevil shot him.
He shot him. Yeah. Now read the next page.
No firing pin. You can leave the killing to me. The chains will be gone when you wake up. What is that? Why did Daredevil make that noise?
I don't know.
And Frank knocks him out. So then Frank's a bitch then. Like, I thought the whole point of, like, look, you're going to have to kill me in order to stop me.
And he killed him anyway. He's going to kill him the whole time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he basically put Daredevil in a position where, like, if you have to shoot me in order to stop me. And then he shoots him, like,
yeah.
So then actually it's like you didn't do anything. Like, you never... Like, it was never a fair fight. It was never a fair situation. Alejandro gave the Punisher a wet willy and he folded. I don't think Punisher would ever do that. Like, that seems out of character for the Punisher. Because again, like, and it seems out of character for Daredevil to be willing to shoot him. Because the whole idea is killing the guy, right? It's like one life is one life worth someone else's life. So then killing Punisher to save the guy would be the same scenario, right? Is the Punisher's life worth the other guy's life?
Right. But this guy's also, like, because Matt knows this guy's innocent of the crime he's been accused of, but Frank's going to shoot him.
Yeah, but he's guilty of other crimes.
He's done bad stuff in the past, right?
Yeah.
But of why he's locked up and why he's right there in this alley is because of a crime he didn't commit.
I don't know. I think having Daredevil shoot is kind of goes against his character. I think it would have been better if he, like, dropped the gun or like he didn't shoot, and then Frank's like, I knew you couldn't do it. And he takes the bullet out and he's like, yeah, you had one shot and you blew it, kid. Now all my blood's on your hands. And, like, so then Daredevil kind of feels responsible because he did have a chance to stop the Punisher, right? What do you think?
I don't know, man. I think you overthink things.
No, I'm just going by the, like, characterization of both Punisher and Daredevil. like Daredevil would always try to stop them without killing them.
The way I see it is the Punisher.
I don't know.
always
I
makes
liked it. I
people
had
on
fun
edge.
with it.
He did the same with the Sentry, if you don't remember. Like the time when he was quoting Sun Tzu. Remember that shit? Like, this is the Punisher. He's always like that. He messes with people that much.
If this was a manga, there would be at least 5 pages of inner dialogue explaining how the firing pin was removed. Hey, Bay, come at the king. You best not forget the firing pin. What's up, Perp? How you doing?
Chilling. How are you guys?
Good. Have you seen the Odyssey yet? We were talking about that earlier.
Yes. I did see the Odyssey. I
Thoughts?
did. Oh man.
No spoilers.
No spoilers, man. I fucking loved it. I thought it was great. It's like, and I wasn't. I don't know. I was expecting it. I liked Oppenheimer, but I've been kind of sour on the Nolan stuff since Dark Knight Rises until Oppenheimer. Until Oppenheimer, I thought Oppenheimer was very good. I was just like, whoa. There was a lot of stuff. Like I wasn't expecting for Nolan to go supernatural and mystical, and I love what he did with it when he went there.
Full horror.
Yeah,
That's what I wasn't expecting.
It was fantastic. Yeah, some fantastic. There's like 2 scenes in particular I think were like fucking straight up masterpieces. The acting was great from Matt Damon, pretty good from Tom Holland, and then Anne Hathaway blew me away. Like she's having a year, bro. She was phenomenal too. And then the Patterson guy, Leguizamo was awesome. Yeah, Leguizamo was really, dude. Leguizamo. Oh, can I do a minor? Can I do a minor spoiler? Minor doesn't really matter to the plot spoiler. Tony, please.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, just to show you how good Nolan is. Leguizamo's fucking opening scene is him chucking puppies off a cliff, and people still loved him. And people still fucking loved him. Like that's how good Nolan was, like at creating a likable character.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Crazy. That blew my mind because I see it on Twitter. I was like, no, Leguizamo, he was the heart of the movie. I was like, yo, that guy was killing puppies in the beginning. What the fuck?
That's crazy. All right, we'll get back to the Odyssey because I got some. I got a take. I want to discuss with you guys about the Odyssey, but wrap this up for us. Take us home, Artoy. You're looking forward to more.
That's good. Yeah, I'll keep reading.
You got to keep us updated. I always overthink things, and I'm always. I don't want to poo-poo on your parade if you're enjoying this comic.
No, I mean if you don't like it, why would I keep bringing it? I don't. This doesn't seem. I don't know. That's
You
fine.
don't like this comic? You don't like this?
No,
Hey, it's Netflix shit. That's Netflix shit. I know that shot.
There are scenes you'll see. A lot of shit has been adopted from these panels. A lot.
Hit them.
Yeah.
You hit them. They get back up. I hit them. They stay down. That's that shit. Did they do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he gave Daredevil a gun and told him, "You got to shoot me."
Oh, Frank.
And then he took the firing pin out, which I thought was. Yeah. Uncanny says, keep with it, Altoy. Yeah, I enjoy discussing the comics. You know me. I'm going to have my opinions on whether or not I think it's written faithfully or not. But you're just diving into Marvel. So you got to get acclimated to all this. True. Like I said, it's so weird. Like the Punisher is such a weird character because, again, no one besides the Punisher, and I say no one, but like I'm sure there's like 3 or 4. I could probably name 4 or 5 characters, but the majority, like 99% of all the superheroes in the Marvel universe, don't kill. It's just understood that you don't kill anyone, no matter what. And then you got the Punisher, who just like everyone knows he exists. It's not like he's hidden. It's like everyone in the Marvel universe knows the Punisher exists. Everyone has interacted with him. All the good heroes. And they just kind of like turn the other way. It's like, oh, you know.
Who's like the most innocent person the Punisher's ever killed?
Oh, good question.
I don't know if he's killed anyone would even be remotely considered innocent.
There has to be somebody he had killed like on accident that he's like tormented about.
That's probably why the heroes are cool with it. He's like, well, I know we have that code, but technically he's never killed like anyone like a civilian or anything.
In a way, they talk about that sort of in this comic, but it's with the cops. All the cops are cool with what the Punisher does. They know he's a vigilante. They know he's murdering people, but they don't bother investigating him. They don't bother really chasing after him. But now they're being forced to, and so they literally give one cop the job to investigate the Punisher, and they give him one person to help him. And then this is the fucked up thing too. I forgot to mention this part. Like the guy that they give him to investigate Frank Castle is like a clinical psychologist guy, and he's like got all these files. He's going through them and whatever. He gives a quick kind of overview to the detective, to Detective Soap. And Soap's like, well, okay, whatever, but I need more or whatever.
Detective Soap
the next time you
showed up in Warzone. A lot of these story beats, I'm telling you, they all got adopted.
Warzone was awesome.
So the next time you
Warzone
see this psychologist guy, he's doing a fucking Brooks Cadlin from fucking Shawshank in the hotel room. Like you can't say it on fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
He's just kind of
he ended his subscription to life.
Suspended from the ceiling. He did, and like it's just like a shadowy shot, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, no build up to it, no like nothing. All of a sudden, this guy's looking into Frank, and now he just there, suspended in the air.
Detective Soap character
Fucked
becomes a
up
major
shit.
part of the series, says Stray Beans. He's hilarious.
Yeah,
I'm
so I know I like it, but TJ's right. There is a lot with the Thomas Jane movie in this.
Uncanny says
It's
nothing
cool.
can happen to Frank Castle because the Punisher has the most durable armor known to man. Plot armor. He's a fan favorite.
And plot armor.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's go say, like, it's so weird because, like, Iron Man knows that Frank Castle exists. And you could go, well, Frank's killing a bunch of criminals, right? So that's why they tolerate them. But at the same time, you can go, why doesn't Iron Man just go and clean up New York? Like, just go to Frank Castle and be like, who are the guys? I can, like, with my Iron Man suit, I could go round up every single fucking member of the mafia, like, in an afternoon.
Yeah. I mean, that kind
Like,
of
they
came
don't
up in
try to
Civil
help
War.
them. They don't go, hey, you tell us who the mafia guys are, and I'll send the fucking Avengers over there, and we'll fucking clean this up in 10 minutes. Don't worry.
Avengers ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Mafia, that's so beneath them.
Right? Street
But it
level
really,
shit,
it
come
really
on.
isn't, Per, because
Send
you have
Spider-Man. Send that Spider Boy.
Yeah,
Spider-Man's
fuck
an
it.
Avenger.
We're too
Captain
busy with
America-
Doctor Doom, okay?
No, because Captain America has dealt with like the Serpent Society and other criminal organizations. Spider-Man
Even the
fights
Serpent
those-
Society, like that's way too high for the monster.
In the
Come on.
90s,
What are you, TJ? What are you talking about? The Kingpin employs superhuman criminals.
that's-
Red Skull was like a mafioso guy in the first Captain America. He's that remember?
The Tombstone has
That
like
90s Captain
superhuman
America.
strength. His skin is like rock hard. You got Man Mountain Marco. You got Silvermane, who's in a robot battle suit fighting
You send
Spider-Man.
Thing. Yeah, no, you send Thing. You send like the things. You send the stuff. You don't send Captain
Was it?
America.
I
from
think
Mafia.
a vast majority of Iron Man's villains were
Captain America
mafiosos
punched
anyway.
Hitler, sir.
Yeah.
You do not send him to punch.
Why
Mafia.
wouldn't you want to overwhelm the bad guy?
I don't think
Just-
having an
just
Iron Man
Iron
suit
Man.
means you can defeat the mafia. I do think so. I think if he just goes into there and just fucking
Here's the
stuns
thing.
everyone.
Why is the Punisher using M16s and shit when there's like Iron Man suits out there and crap? Like, get one of those, man.
He can't afford it. You can't just walk into a store and buy. Let me get 3.
You don't
Iron
think
Man-
Punisher could get an Iron Man suit if he really wanted one?
No,
Probably.
because Iron Man has that technology on lock. Unless it's during Armor Wars, and then everyone has it. But then
Yeah, he'll steal shit
Nah,
from
Michael
Norman Osborn.
could help
He'll
him
go
break it.
to Punisher will manipulate Ironheart to giving him one.
Yeah, there you go.
God, I don't think Punisher's ever had any. Like, he doesn't even steal technology from the criminals he kills.
I know. Why does he just
True.
likes guns? He's a sicko. That's
He
what makes
just
it
loves guns.
that's what
Yeah.
makes him weird. That's what makes him weird. Is like you have all this awesome technology that you could get from your friends, but you're like, no, I want to see like I want to shoot him in the fucking face.
Stray Bean says there's actually a series where the Punisher got War Machine's armor suit. Ooh.
Ah, yes. Listen, he's like Marv, okay? Up close and personal. That's how he likes it.
Yeah, Punisher's a weirdo.
I know
Marv
in
from
the
Sin City.
They're all weirdos, actually.
in the what if Captain America woke up in the modern day, Frank Castle is their version of Iron Man in that universe. All right, let's. I saw a take of the Odyssey, and so I want people's opinions on this because I talked about this, but we didn't talk about this on the show. I think there's it's a weird take. So let me zoom in. It says, obviously, I'm saving the. I don't want to embarrass anyone by singling out who they are. So, but the take was, no, I am not going to see some fucking gay Christopher Nolan film. I don't know if he meant literally, like he thinks this movie is literally a homosexual.
So all Christopher Nolan films are gay, apparently.
He's married to his producer, Emma Thompson, isn't he? He's married to her. He's a straight man.
I hate all of his movies, honestly. Even his highly overrated Batman shit annoyed me.
Ooh,
Damn.
I don't agree with that. Whoever wrote this.
He found the ugliest and most annoying actresses in the world to play love interest to Bruce Wayne.
This one is wild.
That was wild to me because when I seen this, I was like, Anne Hathaway is hot as fuck. And what's her name? From the first
Anne Hathaway. Katie Holmes?
Katie Holmes.
Maggie Gyllenhaal?
Everyone loves it. Like, I'm not a big Maggie Gyllenhaal fan.
Watch Secretary.
I know.
She did look good at some point. I'm just saying.
Otto was telling me about some movie that she was in that she was looking good. But I was like, I'm not a big Maggie. I don't think she's horrible. I think she has a decent body. It's her face.
Right.
Like, she's got those cheeks.
Oh.
Ugly and annoying. It's wild, too. Like,
I swear, Maggie Gyllenhaal.
And it's kind of like you're looking at Jake at the same time, too. So.
No, you ever see that? What the hell is it? Not The Outer Limits, the other one.
The Inner Limits?
No, come on.
The Side Limits?
Twilight Zone?
Yeah, the Twilight. You ever see that Twilight Zone episode with like the ladies getting the surgery to be beautiful?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you remember
she's all bandaged up. She's all
looks,
bandaged up. Yeah.
So the way everyone looks, like with that weird like pig face, with like that's how Maggie Gyllenhaal looks.
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
Oh, no.
You're so mean, dude.
What up, Eric
She's a good
Wittenberg? Gifting 5 big memberships. I got to go to YouTube because I don't have this open to see who got those memberships. Let's find out. Let's find out together. We got Mrs. Sparkles, Aaron 1377, a Boob Rancher, Mike Healy, and I guess an anonymous person got the 5th one because that's all it says here. Thank you, Eric, for donating those memberships. I appreciate that. Of course, just for you, we're gonna get a little clip.
It's great. Happy being here, walking and strolling on the sidewalks of Chicago. Woo! Cooking and smoking.
Let me try to sort, because it's really funny how there's like two sides of it, kind of like agreeing, but just in the like so different ways. Because he said he found the ugliest and most annoying actresses in the world to play. It's like, I don't feel like that, obviously, but there's always been commentary about how Nolan treats his female characters in his films, right? That they're not as interesting, not until I thought Odyssey, he did a really good job with that. But that's always been a commentary. And it's really funny how like that could be viewed like this. Because even like in The Dark Knight, I thought Maggie Gyllenhaal, sorry, I can never pronounce her fucking name. Maggie Gyllenhaal's performance felt like kind of the weakest out of like the core, right? Out of like Aaron Eckhart, like Christian Bale, everyone. Like for some reason, Maggie Gyllenhaal's performance just didn't do it for me. Like it felt kind of like rushed and like I don't know. It was like breathy. It was very strange.
She's a good actress.
And that's the thing. She's a very good actress. She's a very good actress. She's very good. But it just I even excused it where it's like, oh, that's a Nolan thing. He just does this, or it's like doesn't really fucking, Katie Holmes didn't have like the most badass scenes in her movie. Like, you better run. Like he wasn't doing her any service.
Yeah,
like,
I don't think Maggie Gyllenhaal had much to do. I can't even remember other than the scene of her dying. I can't even really remember what she did.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And she was kind of there to be fridged.
Yeah. I'm just saying it's really funny how like he sees it, or whoever wrote this sees it this way. I'm assuming it's he.
But it's funny though. He says most annoying actresses, which again, like even let's say that the three of them are annoying, right? Like, are they more annoying than Brie Larson? Are they more annoying than all the other people that you've been complaining about?
Yeah, that's true. Like Katie Holmes and Maggie, they're kind of like quiet, like to themselves celebrities.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't think Anne Hathaway, Katie Holmes, or Maggie Gyllenhaal at any point during the filming of the movie like shit on Batman or shit on like white people or like did anything controversial that you're like, oh man, these bitches are annoying, right? It's like
Katie Holmes did one fucked
No,
up
that's
thing.
true.
Katie Holmes did one fucked up thing during like David
Tom
Letterman or
Cruise?
Jay Leno. No, but she was saying when they put her on the spot, what they shouldn't have done, say, would you support Batman Begins or War of the Worlds if you had to tell people to see one movie? And she said, I'd support my man. It's like, ooh. And then she didn't get hired for Dark Knight. She get hired for Dark Knight. She didn't get hired for Dark Knight. I'm just saying.
I mean, she had to support her man.
She had to support her man. But dude, her man is fucking Batman if you're in a fucking Batman movie, okay?
no, but I will say this. Here's the thing though. If you go, hey, what would you support? Your husband in War of the Worlds or Batman movie? I'd tell people to go see fucking War of the Worlds because they're gonna go see Batman anyway. It's like I don't need to tell people.
This came, dude. Warner Brothers is already like because they just came out of Batman and Robin. This was the first Batman movie after Batman and Robin. You need all hands on deck, eyes locked in.
Yeah, but
eyes on the prize.
Scientology said War of the Worlds.
Yeah. Yeah, look at how it turned out. You guys are still saying that look at how it turned out for her. What it turned out like she fucking her career got fucked.
Poor
I'm
Katie
just saying,
Holmes.
like, I don't think maybe I guess coming off of Batman, and Robin, but even Batman and Robin made money. It wasn't like it was a
It did,
terrible.
but people were still super nervous with this one. It was like, okay, real. It didn't even bank. It's like Batman Begins didn't bank. It was just like, all right, it didn't fuck it up. That's good. It was Dark Knight that fucking banked.
Are you sure?
I think so. I could be wrong.
I think so too.
I'm looking it up right now.
It
It made
like
375 million off of a 150 million budget.
Yeah, that's
Not
pretty
bad.
good. But that's not like the Dark Knight and all that shit. After that, fucking took off. People were like, I don't know. Like 300 million for a fucking Batman movie, bro.
Tom Cruise was too OP in that movie as usual.
Oh God, yeah, he's the one who figured out everything.
Dude, I was annoyed with that movie, man, because it's like I was promised a War of the Worlds, and we're hanging out with Tom Cruise and his kids in fucking basements the whole time.
Well, I
man.
mean, that's what the story War of the Worlds was.
I know, but still, Spielberg, come on, get out of there.
You mean it's almost like that comic I read where I was promised a Great War of Separation and then I never got one?
That was good.
But yeah, I don't think that Katie Holmes and Anne Hathaway are ugly, and I don't think any of the three of them are even annoying. As far as being love interest to Bruce Wayne, I don't think they had anything to work with there.
The lack of chemistry was apparent. That, if anything, that's the thing you should be complaining about. But people don't have the priorities, I guess.
I think Michelle Pfeiffer was probably the one that had the most chemistry as far as like a Batman love interest.
Yeah, because she was batshit crazy.
Michelle, like the visual, that's still my favorite Catwoman.
Yeah, that's true.
She was like the best, bro.
She had to contrast Batman, and it worked.
Her fucking costume looked great.
Yeah, well, I'm saying like Vicky Vale was kind of a meh, right?
Yeah.
And what Poison Ivy wasn't really a love interest. He was just kind of sort of like Uma Thurman.
She does
trying
that
to
with
be
everyone. Yeah.
Bane was awesome in that one.
Anyway, it says I don't care about the Odyssey, and I don't want to look at Elliot Page or black people playing white roles.
Jesus Lord,
Are Greek people white? I thought like
Yes.
Greek people were like Mediterranean.
Yes, they're all white.
In cinema talk, they're white.
varying descent too. Yeah,
No variation. They're all white.
Different peoples from different places, like
No
Phoenicians or
different places. They're all white.
It's woke shit
Yeah.
aimed at getting an Oscar, and I'm not participating. I am amused at the incredible reviews it's getting because the zeros are clearly annoyed by it. I watch horror movies and mob/heist flicks. That's about all I enjoy. I mean, if you don't ever expand your horizons beyond the same type of movies, how many mob flicks/heist flicks have come out in the last 10 years? Is there really that many?
Yes.
I'm trying to think.
Probably on Netflix that we don't know about.
10 years?
Mob.
don't know.
There's like mob shows. There's a lot of mob
shows,
shows.
like yeah.
Yeah, I guess you can just like watch
Especially on
Sopranos, like,
streaming.
right?
There's more
There's
mob
like,
shows
like
now than there
didn't
were.
Sly Stallone's in
before.
one. Fucking Tom Hardy's in one.
Yep.
Gangs
Oh,
of,
yeah.
Tulsa
of
King.
London. Gangs of London is
Tulsa
the
King
greatest
was
fucking
good.
show ever.
I love that.
Gangs of London is
Yeah,
legit
Tulsa
the
King's
greatest
really
fucking
good.
show ever.
What was that one? Not Army of the Dead. What was the one before that?
Army of the Living.
Before Army of the Dead? Dawn
Snyder
of the
movie?
Dead? Dawn of the Dead?
No, Army of Thieves, the prequel.
No, that was
Army of-
after. Oh yeah, that was after, but it was a prequel. Yeah.
I mean that because that's a heist movie. And that's pretty decent. I watched that. I have never watched Army of the Dead, but I did watch Army of Thieves. I was like, oh, that's a good movie.
That's the most insane idea that fucking Snyder tried to pull. Is like, I'm gonna do a prequel of this one guy that fucking died, and it's a heist movie, and it's actually like better than the core movie. It's pretty nuts.
I mean, it's good. The whole
Yeah, I know, I heard it was better,
Everything is it's like fantastic. And there are zombies, so it's like it's a heist movie set during a zombie outbreak. So
Wait,
it's
there
not-
are zombies? I didn't know there were zombies in it.
Yeah,
They
'Cause
didn't put
gotta
that in the
break
trailer.
into the area that where there's like zombies.
That's like the Las Vegas one.
Yeah, that's why it's a prequel. It's like that movie ends and then it leads right into the other movie.
Oh, and that's why they need him, the code breaker. Okay. So like Netflix probably said, dude, this is such a piece of shit, like script Army of can you like we need a good one. Like tell him he needs to produce another one. And then give him a good script and a good director and shit. We're gonna make one good thing out of this series. Because it's so weird. It's so weird. And it didn't go anywhere. There's nothing. There's no announcement on the Army of the Dead series.
Oh, it's dead. I think that's it. Hidden Hand says that's not someone from CG, is it? It is.
Yeah, it sounds like it. The minute it sees because of the
It's
zeros.
neurotic.
I mean, I'm not gonna say who it is, but I think you guys, if you're smart enough, you could figure. it
I'm
out.
saying it with confidence.
You're wrong, George. They said someone in CG. They didn't say Nerd fucking Roddick. Why would Nerd Roddick call them the zeros?
I guess he's self-mutilating.
Because he got to turn it around. It's like, yeah, call me the zeros because I got so many zeros coming in my checks.
He's doing his redemption
so
arc.
many zeros. He could turn it around. We got them zeros.
Nah. All right. So I think that was a terrible take. And again, my kid is going to go see the Odyssey and report back and let me know if it's good. Speaking of good, guys, I don't know if you know this. We have to promote it because that's what we do around here. But Back Me Bro has officially launched.
God, one after another. Okay.
So
Hey, what's this cute thing with the cat? That's cool.
Well, it is a second.
Starlight Cats?
Yeah.
Shane Davis's
Whoa.
Starlight Cats Merlion Rising collected
Never
edition.
mind.
So what it is it's about space cats that come down and they take this Asian kid back to Catland with them to
That's
fight.
an Asian kid?
Yes.
Why does she have Dark Man's mouth?
I don't know. It's got a weird like big head effect.
Yeah.
It's like they put in big head code on like NBA Jam.
Come on and jam with the fucking cats.
So it says this special edition of Starlight Cats include the out-of-print 16-page story sold in the original 2020 Indiegogo campaign. Previously included in the Starlight Cats supplemental book, this story tells how one of the Starlight Jewels ended up on Earth in Barnaby's quest to retrieve it. So with a combined total of 64 story pages, this is the complete Starlight Cats Merlion Rising experience available for the first time through Back Me Bro.
Come on and jam.
So I have Starlight Cats. I didn't have the 16-page supplemental that went along with it. Was not good. It was a little dry. It feels.
Are you
more
the target? Are you the target audience for this?
I would assume I'm the target audience. He's launching it to Comicsgate. He didn't like launch it on like
Don't like anything from these guys.
some like kid channel.
To be fair, I bought it but I gave it to my niece for her birthday, and I never actually read it.
Which cover did you get? This
She
one?
liked it.
Okay.
No, I got the older
It
cover.
was from his from the Nightlife store. So whichever one was like the whatever the standard cover was, I guess.
With
But
the
she liked it.
anatomic.
You know,
That looks cool. Anatomic. What's that? This lady. That looks
It
cool.
is the spinoff from Inglorious Rex.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna read Inglorious Rex.
Glorious Rex is pretty decent. Yeah, this is.
Actually, it is, yeah.
So you don't know what Starlight Cat looks like. This is.
Yo, that looks sick. Actually, that looks good.
yeah.
Yo,
That's
that
cool.
that looks beautiful. Shit.
Shane's art's
Legit.
dope, man.
Holy shit. No, that looks great. No, I always said, yeah, they're fucking talented as fuck. Holy shit.
Obviously, this is eventually colorized.
Why do they have that fucking cover? Holy shit.
And this is the cover I got. So this cover here.
Yes.
I think
That bib
that's the one
thing.
I got.
I don't know, with the jewel. Yo, that art is fucking gorgeous though, legit.
Well, each cat has a jewel, and the jewel gives them the little like power suit.
Okay. Okay, yeah, this could be fun. This could be fun. This is fun.
It's aimed at kids, obviously, but again, it's being released within Comicsgate, so it's like, did everyone buy this for their children? Probably not. You know, Shane Davis's art is it's nice.
No, they're supporting the cause.
Yeah.
You know, if it's a
What,
good book, it's a good
because?
book.
I
Like,
don't
all
think,
these-
that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's a good book. It's got good
Okay.
art, but I think the story is too simple. It spends too much time. Like it's not enough time in the space. It's like too much time on Earth setting up like she's a lonely girl and she doesn't have friends, and she meets a cat and the cat's her only friend, and it's like, is that what you want to, is that what the fantasy to like follow the little girl who like finds a cat and now she has a best friend? Or is the fantasy, look, there's fucking space aliens, come help us free our planet, right?
Does he like anime or something? Because I could figure that could be like an anime plot. Like that's some Madoka shit or something, you know? Like maybe he's like doing his Americanized version of that.
It's based on, so his wife Yanzi, where she came from. There's a lot of like stray cats.
Singapore.
No, really, like that. I'm not telling us any like story that they haven't told. Like that was where the inspiration came from. The book is set in like her home country.
Okay, so he did it for her. He did this for his wife. Good for him. That's good. That's nice. It's a nice thing.
I guess it says, if you're new to the world of indie comics and looking for the best 9 Lives has to offer, be sure to pick up this catch-up pack. It includes Starlight Cat's Inglorious Rex Collected Edition Volume 1, Inglorious Rex Volume 3, Anatomic, and Extend Level Up. Extend is the book about
Extended was cool.
kid. It's about the gay kid who gets bullied.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's
What's
awesome.
up, video games in the future?
But he never finished it.
Does the gay kid like get him back and shit and get revenge and shit?
So Extend was released years ago as a 6-issue series, and then Shane remastered it, I want to say, and started re-releasing it as Extend Level Up. And I think he only got to the first issue, and he hasn't done any more. Because they haven't even revealed that the kid's gay yet. Like, the bad guy is gay, and he gets bullied at school, and that's why he becomes
The bad guy's gay.
Spoilers.
Well, it's a freaking, like, 10-year-old comic book.
Well, I didn't read it 10 years ago. I started buying it 3 years ago.
Well, here,
2 years ago. I can't remember.
Did you just hear what I said? Like, Extend Level Up is the first issue of a 6-issue miniseries that he has not released any other issue for.
Level Up.
Right.
Unless you go read the original version, which is how I know that this the rest of the story, because it like I said, the first issue is good. I was interested in it, and then there's just like, okay, Shane, where's the rest of it? Right?
He leveled up.
I think there was a supplemental too, wasn't there? I can't remember. I think there was.
Are the Wheelers in the chat? Wheeler, finish it. Finish it for him. Get us XN 2, please. They'll finish it.
Says I didn't like Extend, and it just ends without a part 2. Yeah, again, it does just end because there is 5 other issues that he just has not leveled up.
Yeah. No, yeah, it just ends on a cliffhanger. Like it's leveled. You gotta keep going.
So, like, I don't know if he plans on changing it. If it's gonna adapt things differently. It's a catsup pack. Get it? Popular reference. So yeah.
Ketchup.
But it has raised so far. It has raised $12,307 for the number 2, 3 guy.
Oh my god!
How would you put him in the hierarchy? Would he be number 2 or number 3 in Comicsgate?
It always felt like he was the number 2.
So $12,000 for the number 2 guy of a $500 goal. On the first Back Me Bro. So this right here is the I guess the Back Me Bro ethos. Back Me Bro connects creators with backers to fund projects. Rewards aren't guaranteed, but creators must regularly update backers. You are charged immediately upon checkout, as this campaign has a flexible goal. So,
does this site have insurance?
I have no idea, George. You know what? You should probably go and get off of the panel, go DM Shane and find out, and then come back and let us know. Just wait by your DMs, George. Okay, so DM Shane and you just wait until he hits you back up, and then you can come jump back on panel. Starlight Cats is an intergalactic action-adventure graphic novel that chronicles the exploits of a little girl named Rebecca and the street cat Barnaby. The vicious rat-like aliens known as the Virkins are bent on conquering Earth, and only Rebecca and an elite team of cosmic-powered cats known as the Starlight Cats stand between them and the universal infestation. Starlight Cats is a project that Shane Davis and Yanzi Lin have been planning to work on since 2017. Shane brings to this project over 20 years of experience as a professional comic book penciler and writer on projects such as DC Comics, Superman, Earth 1, Batman, New Gods, and more. He also co-created almost every member of DC Comics' Red Lanterns, including the famous fan-favorite cat, Dexstar, the Red Lantern.
Don't know that one.
You don't know Dexstar?
Nope. I'm not a Lanterns guy.
Yeah, it's not popular.
It says fan-favorite. What are you talking about? Are you saying that it's not?
There's lots of cool Red Lanterns.
You know what's funny? Angry. Man, I got to call Shane out on this. I got to call Shane out on this. This right here is this is the exact same. Like he didn't even update this from the previous campaign. Like it's the exact same word for word, other than the page count. The page count is the only thing that's different.
How would he update it? It's the same plot, and he's the same.
Well, this right here.
There's a good pitch. Then it's a good pitch. No.
He could have changed the 20 years. He could have added new comics to his resume. Like he could have put, X-End, the other stuff. Inglorious
over Batman and Superman?
No, alongside with it.
Oh, yeah. Maybe he just doesn't like it. I mean, he's not finishing X-End. I mean, he's just not interested in it.
It's already finished. He just tried to re-release it, and I guess he decided to just not re-release more stuff. You could pick up the entirety of it. So there you go, guys. Back Me Bro is officially launched. You can also get a Back Me Bro coin. That's part of the campaign. If you're into coins, are you into coins?
No.
Back Me Bro First Project Celebration Challenge coin.
What's a challenge coin?
You got a B.
Can I get a soda with that?
Certified bro. You can become a certified bro.
Oh.
Bro. Can I get one for Vince Russo?
Dude. If someone finds that in like my pocket or some shit, or let's say I get like killed and they find that in my pocket, they're gonna think I have like access to some like weirdo orgy, like gay orgy. Like it's like I'm a bro.
I'm a bro. $20. You get yourself a Back Me Bro coin.
Wait, are you telling me he sent books out to get graded and he can't even get a 10.0?
You never get a 10.0, George.
Okay, a 9.999999999.
Yo, I'm like it's actually kind of mind blowing how good the art is inside that book compared to that cover. Like that cover's so bad.
You're being
Like the art is fine. It's just like the girl, her position, her fucking smile. It's like what the fuck.
You did.
You
You
can also
say
get
that
the
on
car
good
if you
faith.
still want the Inglorious Rex 232 car. You can still buy that off of the campaign.
That's a better cover.
It says originally offered in the 2020 campaign,
like
this
those,
exclusive Merlion cover has never been sold on its own since. Now is your chance to grab this out of print exclusive cover from the campaign.
Yeah, please do. Look at that.
That's pretty cool.
It is cool, but if you had a 2020 campaign and it was an exclusive cover for the campaign, that should be it, right? Like,
you need to put shit on your new fucking launching platform, okay? You need to put shit in there.
We all got in Eric July's case when he did the same thing when he said this is an exclusive cover, then he offered it.
But but you know they're going to use the technicality that this is a platform and it's different, and this is like a funding.
I could see if these were
platform.
leftovers. If it said, "Hey, we have a short supply, we have like 20 of them left over," right? But literally, there's like no, like, hey, there's 20 of them. There's 15. Like, I have no clue how many. Like, if everyone just decided they wanted this cover over the other, like, would they all get this cover?
I know, I would.
It is a better cover. What's fucked up is the Merlion's barely in the story.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not even like a big factor.
Yeah, that's why it's important to have it in the cover.
So there you go. You got 30 days left. And then more projects to come. I wonder, is there a page with all the stuff, terms of service? Here we go. Last updated July 18th. Creators mean users who launch or manage a project or creator storefront. Backers mean people who make a pre-order pledge. Platform fees.
What about catchers?
Eligibility and user accounts. You must be at least 18 years old and have legal capacity to enter into these terms. Outside of the European Economic Area, minors between the ages of 13 and 18 are only permitted to use our services through an account owned by a parent or legal guardian, where the parent has provided affirmative consent and under their direct supervision. Children under 16, so like children can't even go on the site to buy the comic, which is kind of aimed at them.
Well, yeah, they don't have money to buy it. Come on, man.
George, no, hold on, George. Have you met kids nowadays? They have money.
No,
this isn't 1940 where like you had to go like take the soda pops into this corner store to get a nickel so you can go ahead and buy yourself a little juice box.
You don't have money, Tony.
That's why he's giving you a back me bro coin.
You're wrong.
Yeah, because those kids buying all that shit off of Roblox and shit because they don't have money, right?
Yeah, they don't. Yeah. They have an account access to it. And
George, they get handed credit cards nowadays.
Lock it up.
Kids get handed credit cards, and they go, "Here you go, kid. Go do
that's
whatever
not money.
You want."
That's just credit cards.
V-Bucks, bro.
They don't know anything about money.
No, but is there like a children's section of Comicsgate anyway? Like
no,
it's like.
What's your own section of Comicsgate? Everybody over there on the left that's arguing and yelling and screaming and bitching about something.
That was pretty.
So
good.
George's section. So here's the creator obligations. Launch only lawful projects with accurate, complete, and non-misleading descriptions of the project's timeline, risk, and what backers will receive.
Whoa! Lawful projects? You gotta delve into that word or that statement.
Why? You can't put anything that's illegal on here, George.
Lawful projects.
Yes.
Is
Can I do a heist film? A heist comic?
It's an explosive word.
No, it's not. George is basically saying you had no fucking child porn on this platform.
Oh, okay.
Why even bring up that concept?
Because that would be something that's not lawful, George.
Why you even default to that concept?
Because what else would be unlawful?
Well, let's see. Pulling somebody else's copyright. Stealing a book that is not yours. Oh, geez.
So you know what it means. So why were you like, let's
No. You asked
We
what?
could do this.
Yeah, you asked for examples.
No, I didn't. You were like, oh man, this is really like.
Why you are the one defaulting to that heinous thinking? I'm defaulting to just very simple meat and potatoes. Bank robbery.
You asked the question, George. Like you're like, oh
No,
man,
you asked
really
the
got to
question.
dive into this.
I made a statement. You
This
asked the
word
question.
is so loaded.
I made a statement, sir.
Give me a D. Give me a rail.
Comply with Back Me Bro prohibited products and business policies is provided in detail here. Own or have all necessary licenses, rights, and permissions for the project, rewards, and any intellectual property involved. Fulfill all promises and deliver rewards or appropriate substitutes or refunds in a timely, good faith manner as described in the project. I don't like this right here. I think this is bad. Who determines what's an appropriate substitute for a reward?
Yo, mama.
No, I'm saying, like, let's say I order this comic, right? I order Starlight Cats. And Shane's like, you know what?
Okay.
I'm just going to send him a copy of Inglourious Rex. And like, he feels that's an appropriate substitute. He ran out of Starlight Cat, so he just sends me Inglourious Rex because he has it laying around.
Oh.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't think it means that. I think that you get
fulfill promises and deliver rewards or appropriate substitutes or refunds. Appropriate substitute. What would be what? That, again, that's why I'm like, what constitutes
a better
an
cover,
appropriate substitute?
like a more expensive cover or something like that. You make an upgrade if they run out.
Even that's not appropriate, though.
Yeah, if that's not what I wanted, if I didn't want the more expensive version, or because what if I'm going to rip this comic apart to like do a review of it?
It's a prop.
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to help out here.
I'm not trying to yell at you. I'm just saying, like, that's why, like,
Glass
I would
half full.
say, I would not have put appropriate substitutes. I wouldn't even offer substitutes. Like, that's a weird thing to offer. Because again, to me, that just sounds like you don't want to give refunds, so you're just going to send me something else, and you're going to say that it's an appropriate substitute. It's got equal value, right?
Mm. Yeah, but then he does offer refund.
Or maybe you get to choose an appropriate substitute or a refund.
Or a refund, yeah.
Now that's different.
You make that clear, though. You should have made that a little more clear.
Provide regular, substantive, and quality updates to backers and notify backers if there are obstacles or delays in the project. Again, this I think this word is inappropriate here. I would have put a time frame. I would have said provide updates, every 3 months, every 6 months. Give it a definitive. Because what constitutes a regular? Like if I'm updating it every 6 months, that's a regular schedule. If I'm updating it every year, that's a regular schedule, right? Like if I get to choose what my regular schedule is, so then you know what? Every 10 years, I'll update you on the project, right? It's like what constitutes regular?
Quarterly. I think that's nice.
But that's not there. That's what I'm saying. Like it should have been. If you're going to be like these are
It
the
should
rules,
be.
it should be like every quarter, every 3 months, every 2 months, every month, whatever it is. Pick a number and be like, you have to do this. I feel like this is so people can have wiggle room for like, because we've seen campaigns where they don't get updated for months, years, right? And I feel like this is to provide. Like, we're saying that you need to update it, but wink, wink. We get to decide whether that qualifies as a regular update, right? So I don't know if I like that. Respond promptly and professionally to backer inquiries and complaints. Oof, I think that's gonna be a problem.
Good luck.
Yeah, that knocks out everybody.
Comply with all applicable tax, consumer protection, and disclosure laws. Not misrepresent Back Me Bro's role or involvement in your project. And bear sole responsibility for the quality, safety, legality, and delivery of any reward or products.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shout out CGH.
So there you go. That's Back Me Bro. It is up and running. One campaign. More to come. Refund request equals harassment. So I think
harassment, bud.
They need to have some clear definitions on a couple of those words because it's doing a lot of heavy lifting. Regular, substantive. Any words that can be misconstrued or used inappropriately, I think is going to be an issue. All right. Speaking of issues, Manhattan superheroes no more. This comes from the local paper for Chelsea, New York. Marvel Comics is abandoning the city it has called home since its founding in 1939 and moving to the West Coast by next July.
What?
So I seen a video by Mr. Eric July, and Eric believes that this move means that Marvel Comics are going to abandon the comic division. That's it. It's over. Because they're moving their offices from New York to LA, that the comic books are coming to an end.
Why wouldn't they just stop then? Like, why they're moving, not stopping? Why don't they just stop instead of move to stop? Just stop there instead
They
of
want to
moving to
move
stop.
the license division to California.
I mean, but it's just all the business and all this shit gets done over there. Like, yeah, it just makes sense to move over there, get closer to where everything happens.
Well, it says, bang, pow, you're out of here. Marvel Comics, the publisher which gave birth to Spider-Man and other iconic comic book superheroes, plans to abandon Manhattan and New York City altogether and head to the West Coast where it will join its movie studio arm. The move is especially shattering given that one of Marvel's most revered artists, Jack Kirby, recently had a street co-named for him on the Lower East Side. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's still going to be there.
Nice.
Yeah, but they're saying like Marvel, the offices were like a part of New York. Like this is like, hey, we're home to the Marvel offices.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys. 87 years.
Start falling in love with trauma films, guys.
They moved offices like 3 times.
Damn libtards and wokeness.
Yeah. Says throughout its 87 years, the publisher responsible for Wolverine, the Hulk, Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, has relied on Manhattan as the inspiration and background of so many formidable stories, perhaps none more so than Spider-Man. But the lease at its current home of 135 West 50th Street is expiring next year. Walt Disney, the parent company since 2009, has decided to move the publishing arm to Burbank, California, where Marvel Studios and Disney are based. Do you think that there's going to be a shakeup? I could see that happening because you had all those people who are based in New York. How many of them are going to be willing to relocate?
Yeah.
Says news of the stunning shakeup in comic book land was first reported by the Hollywood Reporter, which said the company's 100 employees heard it at a town hall meeting on July 16th. Marvel's head of television, animation, comics, and franchise, Brad Winderbaum, and David Abdo, newly installed as general manager, comics and franchise development, and Kevin Feige, who is president of Marvel Studios and chief creative officer for Marvel Entertainment, Marvel Comics, Marvel Television, Marvel Animation, broke the news at the town hall meeting. As part of the shakeup, employees learned that a new editor-in-chief will be heading up the comics brand for the Disney-owned publisher. Last year, for the first time in years, DC Comics, led by the Batman and Absolute franchises, outsold Marvel Comics. Wow. I didn't realize that.
I knew they were doing good, but I didn't realize they were doing that good.
Oh,
they already
are
got
they
a
doing
show.
that good?
They
Or
already
is
got a
Marvel
show
doing
greenlit.
that bad? Like
That's bad.
Well,
No.
That's
I think Batman's doing pretty damn good. They already got a show greenlit. Like,
I think it might be a combination of the two. Marvel doing bad plus DC doing good. I think if Marvel was doing good, DC would still just be just below them, like catching up, but not quite. But because they did so bad.
mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, other than the Batman and the Absolute stuff, what is DC really selling a lot of? What is anyone really talking about
I don't know.
from DC?
Batgirl?
I don't have a comic shop. I don't know.
Stephen
I don't know what the skinny
Wacker,
is, bro.
Stephen Wacker, a veteran comics editor for the company, has been elevated to the new editor-in-chief, replacing C.B. Cebulski, who held the position since 2017. Cebulski will be moving to Japan in order to expand the company's involvement with manga and other popular Asian comic styles as editor, Asian Originals, the company said. Wow.
That's pretty dope.
Not
I
really.
mean, I hope he wants to
Japan
do that,
is-
but that is pretty cool. That's pretty
Japan
cool.
Is his second home.
He's going to be with PewDiePie.
So they're going to come out with more Asia.
TJ's
originals?
backstage.
Who?
TJ.
Again?
I've been backstage this entire time. Goddamn.
Well, I don't know, TJ. You barely say anything. You leave. You come back. You leave. DC is doing better because Marvel is doing bad, Frog Tony. Yeah. I said what I said. In the words of Homeless Larry, I said what I said.
I'm a little
If
surprised.
Marvel was doing good, what I mean is, like, Marvel was doing good, so it was beating DC. But because the quality has went down, they started doing bad. And DC, like, if DC's selling 100, right, and Marvel's selling 150, but then Marvel starts selling 75, and DC's still selling 100, DC didn't do better and beat Marvel. Marvel just lowered and did worse, right?
I always assumed Batman would do better than most Marvel, except for maybe Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, it's like Spider-Man, Batman.
Spider-Man is what's hurting them. Let's be real here.
The number one brand, superhero brand on the planet is Spider-Man. Superman's second.
How did that? Why don't people go to the movies then, George, for the Superman ones?
I said comic book brand.
Oh,
Yeah, and then he asked, why don't people go to the movie to see Superman?
What the
No,
fuck should
Superman-
I know?
the hype for Superman was
Well,
over
that's the
ages
question
ago.
he
I'm not
asked
a
you. You
instructor.
didn't,
He's
you
not
weren't
asking me.
answering the question he was asking.
You put it on me
Yeah,
to answer the
George-
question? Okay, I'll answer you the question. The reason why, polar bears.
I know that. I know
Guys,
that
guys,
reference.
I'm going to start a GoFundMe to have that stick removed from George's ass because I don't know what's been up with him lately, but he needs something.
He's a crowd pleaser. Let
Is
him
it
do
all that stuff in Canada, all that weird Canadian smoke? Is it really affecting you, George? Is that what it is?
Man, you just can't deal with the statements I make. Gosh.
No, I mean, you went from like lovable uncle to like uncle that I don't want to see at Thanksgiving because he's going to say racist shit and really offend me.
Oh,
I really?
you know what? Because he's working on shit, so he's in work mode, not in like salesman mode. When he's in salesman mode, he'll be like, "Hey, everyone!"
Does George need to be burped? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. George's new site. Hug me, bro. Hug me, bro.
He's just in an artist.
George is gassy.
Artist mode.
Sometimes you just gotta let go of childish things. Adios, Marvel. I don't know.
Damn.
They'll be back.
No.
Says Marvel
Squirrel
Comics
Girl will
will
save
leave New York City without a major comic publisher. Its arch rival DC Comics, which has Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman in its superhero stable, relocated to Burbank back in 2015. The question remains, how will the LA atmosphere change the characters and stories that are so quintessentially New York? The company was claiming that exiting the city that is so central to many of its characters will not change the DNA of the company. I don't think it's really going to affect anything.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like Marvel was always like cosmopolitan. It wasn't really the New York centric characters. Yeah, that's New York, you know. But everybody else, forget it.
I don't think that. So here's the thing: the comics New York do not really reflect the real New York. Like Spider-Man's not swinging by and there's like rats on the street and like homeless people shitting and stuff, right? Like
exactly.
Like it's like, oh, this is what New York would be if it was like cleaned up and everything's running fine and there's no like crime and it's just a normal city.
There is, I think people are afraid of this. Like, remember when X-Files moved from like doing Toronto and they moved to California and it was such a like so obvious. Like every skyline was like orange now. It's like, fuck, man. It lost its like a little bit of that atmosphere and shit.
Californication.
They're worried about that. It's like, no, it's not a shooting location. It's like they're drawing shit. Like,
yeah. I mean, unless Spider-Man and them all move. It says New York is still woven into our DNA, and that will never change. Our colleagues in New York have helped shape generations of stories and characters, and their contributions to Marvel's legacy cannot be overstated. Marvel Comics was founded in 1939 as Timely Comics in a small office in the old McGraw-Hill building on West 42nd Street. The company was later renamed Atlas Comics in 1951. The company's Marvel focus started in 1961 with the kickoff of the Fantastic Four created by Stan Lee, who initially started as a lowly gopher fresh out of high school, and Jack Kirby. While the company moved often over the ensuing decades, it always stayed somewhere in the Hell's Kitchen neighborhood. As Marvel Comics makes its way towards the Walk of Fame, fans can only hope that the move will not eradicate the Big Apple's spirit from the comics and movies. In the memo, Winderbaum and Aldo said that the move will not take effect until July 2027, and said the company will be conducting orientation sessions for its New York employees and their families next week. We sincerely hope they choose to continue that journey with us in California. We are committed to supporting every affected employee throughout this transition, which will take place over the next 12 months. I don't think they will. They say that. They're like, oh, man, we really hope that all these people. And I think the reality is they really hope that most people don't go, and so they can cut the staff down, right? Because how many people are going to want to move? They're going to want to move their whole life. And we're not talking like, it's not like going from New York to New Jersey, from New York all the way to California. The price of living is different. You gotta worry about like your family. Mm-hmm. It's probably all in New York and the New York area. Now you're gonna go and move.
Whole lifestyle change.
Yeah.
Hey man, if Marvel's in trouble with like storytelling and Disney's trying to rein them in and be like, get over here, guys, we need to talk, because there's like, there is like a communication thing,
Yeah.
The economics of comics.
I don't know. All right. So you know who's getting their greatest comic dream is finally coming true?
Who?
No.
Surges?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Oh.
Whoa.
Dwayne Wade.
The Rock's dream
Black
DC
Adam
project. The Rock's dream DC project will officially happen with an unexpected twist.
He's gonna
Black
fight
Adam?
He's gonna fight Henry Cavill in a comic.
No, I think he's just gonna fight Henry Cavill on the street. He just pulled up to Henry Cavill.
Yeah, that's your comic book.
Put that in Comic-Con. Comic-Con is like next week.
it.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if he did that? He just showed up in the Black Adam costume and just started beating up Henry Cavill.
He's lost his mind.
I can see that.
Still Commando style. It'll work out. Like
Bro, he was awful. He was awful in Moana. Why? Why did they do that? That movie was, damn, that was sad.
I haven't seen. You know what? I've never seen the original Moana, and I haven't seen the live action. So
I saw you didn't see the original Moana. The original Moana is in a casket in New Jersey.
Yeah, there you go.
It looks like more slop for the Simps willing to pay for it. We'll see. It says Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock, isn't having the best time at the moment, given just poorly the live action version of Moana has performed, and this latest news regarding Black Adam probably won't make him any happier. After all, Johnson very nearly saw his dream of Black Adam facing off with Superman come to fruition. Close, but no cigar. That is until now. Johnson threw his weight around to not only deliver a Black Adam film in 2022 that had to be his specific liking, but also one that forced Warner Brothers to make up with Henry Cavill to set up a looming cinematic clash between the two superheroes.
There he is.
Yep.
I think that was stupid. Like, him having Henry Cavill, he really should have looked to the future and tried to get the other guy. Like, who's going to be the new Superman?
They didn't know at that time about the new Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they could have set something up where, like, you
Probably,
only
yeah.
see the back of Superman's costume and everything. Like, we know it's Superman because he's floating there.
No. You're missing one part, though. Remember, Dwayne Johnson's then wife, who happens to be his agent, was also the agent of Henry Cavill. That's why he brought them together. They brought them together.
Yeah.
It was all a scheme. They're trying to make a Snyder uprising. It didn't work out so well, though.
Well, you never know. I mean, James Gunn did such a fuck up. Maybe it will happen.
No, I think they've all moved on by now.
Sacrilege, sir. How dare you talk like that?
Not the fans. I'm talking about the actors. I think all the
actors.
If this was like 5 years ago, the actors.
They got AI. They can just bring it all together. No problem.
Cavill's cameo was followed by Warner Brothers and incoming James Gunn pushing him out to sea again and permanently. And Black Adam remains one of the most hated DCU films by critics on Rotten Tomatoes at 39% of approval.
What's Supergirl?
So audiences widely disagree. 87 approval as far as ratings go. Supergirl, I think it got decent reviews on Rotten Tomatoes.
I thought it was in its 30s too. I thought they were like neck and neck. I could be wrong.
Maybe I'm wrong. I thought the critics liked it.
Really? I would have seen it. I would have gone to the theater.
More like
it didn't get a good critical reception.
It's like probably in the 50s.
It's at 53.
Yeah, 50.
Yeah. It was clearly flawed. There's no way they couldn't cope. Like even if they wanted to sweep for that,
that's not good.
It's impossible.
I mean, a 53% is kind of sweeping, TJ.
Oh wait,
that's not good enough sweeping. They've swept for much.
From the audience or from the
better before.
It's from the okay. Again, I have to explain how Rotten Tomatoes works so everyone understands. 53% does. It's not an average. It's not like this is the average review score that they're saying it's a 5 out of 10.
Right.
What it means is that 53% of the reviewers gave it a 3.5 or better. That means the majority of reviewers thought it was a good film. So that could be 5s, that could be 4s, that could be 4.5s. Anything above a 3.5 and higher, 53% of the critics gave it that score. Which I think is, you could argue that those people were sweeping for it. Anyone who said it was a good film clearly was sweeping for it.
I'm saying they didn't sweep hard enough. We've seen them sweep.
It could, but also, no. That's if you, but if you frame it like that, though.
TJ's like, they didn't sweep hard enough, but TJ, that just means 47% didn't sweep. Those people didn't sweep, but the other people did.
No, but that doesn't mean they swept. Okay, they're not saying it's a good film. What they're saying is, I liked it. It's kind of stupid, but passing grade. That's what it could mean.
Well, you're just trying to read people's minds.
Well, I think we both are. I'm just saying it doesn't mean
Carlos Gallego, hold on. Carlos Gallego gave it an 8 out of 10. Supergirl proves the new DC universe can tell bold, character-driven stories with real heart.
Whatever.
Never mind.
I gotta see it. I'm gonna see
Angry
it.
Joe liked it.
Probably coming out Tuesday on digital. I'll see it.
Ayush Sharma gave it a 7.5 out of 10. Supergirl proves that the new DC universe has the potential to tell meaningful stories alongside its big action set pieces.
Yeah.
If Superman gave the DC universe hope, Supergirl gives it its heart.
Oh, that's
Lucas
the
Moore.
problem is Superman gave me hope.
You're selling it to me. I want to see it now more.
Lucas Moore from Big Gold Belt Media gave it a B-. Supergirl is a Western-centered superhero film that never flies as high as Superman, but still, in all of its flaws, gives you enough thrills to be entertaining.
That's one of those. Whatever.
Yeah.
Mediocre.
I don't know. It gave it a B- though.
Yeah. What would you give it? A C? Did you see it?
I have not seen it. I've seen
it. Yeah, I've heard it like a low B or a C for me.
For me, like the nail in the coffin. Yeah, you know RJ, right? RJ didn't like it. The minute RJ didn't like it, I was like, okay.
It'll be on HBO Max quickly. I'll watch it then.
Bill Waters from Nerdbot said 7 out of 10. What a refreshing change, fresh, fun with deeper commentaries beyond the action set pieces. A couple of these just gave it a tomato, so like no score, just positive tomato. So.
Yeah. Maybe 53, right down the middle.
That's what I'm saying.
I would assume that I'd like the Black Adam movie more. Like just thinking about because I haven't seen this one.
I kind of like that movie.
But it was also another dumb one.
Dr. Fate was cool.
Passable.
Hey, Tony,
it was cool.
The default ads, when you're browsing the internet, they don't show Depends.
Whoa!
Anyway, they show UPS. I gotta get my delivery.
Let's go.
Also, they show Ariana Grande for some reason.
She's in that new Meet the Fockers.
So it says it was all very messy for DC Studios and Warner Brothers, but DC Comics is giving fans what Johnson and Warner Brothers never did. Black Adam versus Superman in Absolute Superman number 21.
He's fighting Henry Cavill.
No, it's Absolute Superman's going to fight Black Adam.
Oh,
Cool.
No, I want him to
Okay.
fight Henry Cavill. Now I'm pissed. I was making fun of it earlier, but
This
now
is
I'm mad.
bullshit. What a waste.
Yeah, that's
At least fight drunk
Absolute
Supergirl.
Black
That'd
Adam?
be funny.
Black Adam faces Superman in the Absolute Universe. Well, it might be regular Black Adam. I don't know.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
Per the official Absolute
disappointing.
Superman number 21 synopsis, the unbelievable finale of Reign of the Superman. The final battle with King Shazam. Reign of the Superman begins here, but which Superman will it be?
Yeah, this is bullshit
It
advertising.
is going to be Henry Cavill. I mean,
It's not advertising. It's called a story, George. It's called an article. It's about comic books, George.
They could have easily have gotten
Funny pictures.
the rights from Henry and Black Adam, The Rock, to use their actual likeness and do a special book instead of actually burying it into another title. Holy fuck!
Okay. First off,
fucking
I think you guys
That's
are
what
all
I thought they were
confused.
doing.
Hold on. I think everyone here is confused.
Yeah.
DC Comics didn't solicit this to CBR and said, "Hey, we need you to frame this as like Black Adam, The Rock." They did that in order to get people to click on it and go, "Oh shit, The Rock thing is gonna happen."
Yeah.
Click on that.
Oh,
Wait.
they
So this is
bamboozled us,
clickbait?
basically.
You're
Yes.
advertising clickbait? What the hell, man? I thought you got better class than this.
Absolute Superman's conclusion to King Shazam's battle with the titular Kryptonian provides a satisfying climax to Teth Adams' absolute introduction. In issue 21, a desperate Kal-El only manages to overpower the ancient Egyptian villain by smashing him into the moon and beating him to a pulp using Steel's hammer as a last resort strategy.
Smash him
Oh,
into
shit,
that
he's on
moon.
the moon.
Teth Adams' defeat completes Superman's King Shazam arc, presenting an exciting, large-scale version of the crossover event movie that The Rock's Black Adam sequel plan had been teasing before the DCEU came to a prompt end.
Whatever.
And you guys are like fucking clickbait.
You know, Zack Snyder is very
No.
good friends with the Arabs who are going to buy Warner Brothers.
What is,
Okay.
I don't know what that has to do with anything, but sure.
Snyderverse is on, baby.
Okay. Does that mean we're getting the Batgirl movie?
What? No, Batgirl movie's going to stay shelved forever.
No, I don't care.
Suck it.
Anyway, moving on. Avengers Endgame Encore will reportedly feature as much as 7 minutes of additional footage.
What?
Holy smokes.
7 minutes. That's it.
Well, it's changed the whole movie.
You know what? You say that's it, TJ, but I'm pretty sure I remember there was like a re-release of something. It was like 3 minutes of additional footage, and everyone was like, "Oh shit, we got to go see this."
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. This is like, the Captain Marvel scenario all over again.
Who's the footage of?
You got to see this movie before you see that movie.
I need to know who they're showing me. It could just be a fucking fire hydrant that they show for 3 minutes. Like, what do you mean?
Let's find out.
7 minutes of footage.
Marvel Studios' Avenger Endgame is set to return to the big screen on September 25th. The re-release will be titled Avengers Endgame Encore, and we recently learned that the re-release will include new footage to tie Infinity Saga finale directly into Avengers Doomsday.
Cool.
It's going to be somebody looking at Kang and going, "Yeah, forget that guy. Here's Doom."
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck
No,
that guy.
As far as I understand it, they're going to be adding a little bit almost in every scene that foreshadows the Doom War. For instance, when Tony goes back in time and talks to his dad makes mention about the birth of his second child. And then Tony actually takes a spit take. Goes, wait a minute, what? He was trying to calculate time periods and all that stuff. And there's a lot of subtlety in.
George, why are you just making stuff up? And why are
I'm
we
not
letting
making
you?
stuff up. No, it's legit.
You had no
No,
idea that we were going to
George is
talk about
cooking.
this.
That might
actually
You're
be
like,
real.
I know
No,
exactly
I can
what's
see
going to be
it.
in the 7 minutes.
You don't know, and stop pretending you do. I do. I looked into it. I'm telling you.
Wait, George, when did you hear about this?
There's a lot of
George,
stuff.
when
in
did
there.
you hear about this?
What do you mean? A few years ago.
So a few years ago, you heard that they were going to come out on September.
No, not
20th
the
this
stuff
year.
about Doomsday.
A few years ago, I saw Avengers Endgame on Encore.
Put into the what's it? The Endgame? What do you call it? Sequel trilogy, whatever you want to call it, where they actually sprinkled a lot of stuff that actually were hanging.
That's not what I asked you, George. I asked you, when did you hear about Avengers Encore adding these scenes that you're describing now in detail?
They speculating how it's going to go down.
He saw Avengers in Stars Encore.
He didn't go, I'm speculating.
Stars Encore.
You're not listening. Avengers Encore is going to exploit those seeds that they already have in place.
Yeah, but why would they have a seed of his brother when he doesn't have any brothers in the MCU?
Sister,
they'll sneak him in. That's what he's saying. He's going to
They're
going to reframe the Endgame movie.
No, TJ, stop. Everyone needs to stop letting George and stop.
Go back, watch the movie, and his father will tell you.
They should have called it
the conversation about the birth of the daughter.
There's no birth of any daughter mentioned in Avengers.
Holy fuck! Are you so dense? I just told you. Go back and watch the freaking interaction with his father in the past, and you haven't because you missed a big part of it.
Yeah, I took a piss during that part. I was like, "There's no action. I gotta pee." It was a long movie, George.
Okay, the part where Tony and his father are walking towards the elevator to get out of the facility.
It was a long movie.
There's a whole conversation there, and he talks about the daughter, the birth of the daughter. Doesn't talk about birth of Tony.
I think you're confused. I think maybe you
think you're gonna.
Oh my god, are you so dense?
You think they're gonna extend that scene to 7 minutes?
No,
he's saying that in the movie already there's a mention of a daughter which never gets mentioned. I've seen the movie.
You haven't.
People would have been talking about it. People would have been going,
Did he have a daughter? Wait, Tony Stark did have a daughter. I love you.
No. He's saying that Tony Stark's father mentions a daughter.
Oh,
yes.
Implying that Tony Stark has a sister, which nobody apparently for the last 10 years, no one has ever been like, hey, who's this mysterious
Nobody made the
Tony
deal
Stark?
about it. Yes.
Only George. George is the only one.
Because it was Agatha all along.
Okay. You continue with your little bullshit right now, little bullshit narrative. I'm going to go find the timeline. I'm going to go find the timestamp out of the actual movie and let you know. So that way you don't have to go searching.
It's a movie, not a stream. Timestamp.
I think George just wants us to play another video that gets his flag.
No, I don't want you to play another video. I'm not gonna show you the video. I'm just gonna tell you the timestamp. And everybody in the chat and you and whoever else is watching on the replay can go see the freaking scene for yourselves.
What if it's 7 minutes of action and it's like 7 minutes of Daredevil and all the people?
Did I stutter? I said timestamp.
No, but
he's talking about something else, George.
I've moved on. I want to know what these 7 minutes are. I hope they're action scenes. I hope Ghost Rider is.
Tell you what the 7 minutes are. They're exploiting the seeds that they already had put in place.
Yeah,
I give you one example for
Daredevil's a seed. Jeez. Daredevil's a seed that they placed. Maybe it's Batgirl. They bought the rights.
Serenity now.
Get the time code.
I swear to God, I think George is confused, and he heard daughter, and he misheard who was speaking, and he thought it was the dad saying.
I'm going.
Aaron says Tony has no sister in the MCU. I just checked.
Yeah, sure.
George is from a different timeline. Maybe this is a Mandela effect for George.
Yeah, it's very.
I'll let you know shortly.
George is from the.
We gotta prune that timeline.
No wonder why George has been acting so weird. This is fucking mirror George. I thought that you had a mustache and goatee, but we couldn't tell it's blue. That's why it blended in.
CERN is still active. They say they shut it down, but it's still active. I'm telling you.
Tony, you have a sister? I do not have a sister. It says, according to the leaks, I hear the Avengers Endgame Encore will have a new intro, new bonus scenes, and the ending sequence will lead directly into Avengers Doomsday. Take with a grain of salt, but I'm also hearing it will be 7 minutes longer than the original. What this new post-credit scene will entail remains to be seen, but it's definitely starting to seem like Doomsday will serve as a more direct follow-up to the events of Endgame, in the first part of the multiverse saga.
That'd be hilarious if they just add Doomsday just showing up at Tony's funeral. What's up, guys?
Yeah, Doctor Doom pulls up.
Because they keep adding the stress. It's like, oh, we're doing something to connect it, right? All right, it's going to connect right from Endgame to that.
They're just going to do a George Lucas. They're going to have like Doombots floating around in the background and stuff. He's going to add a bunch of shit.
Oh, my God.
Says it's critically important to re-release the movie, and in fact, we'll be re-releasing the film with footage that is set in the Doomsday story that we have added to Avengers Endgame. And it's an opportunity to create a bridge from Endgame to Doomsday in a very unique way. And because the movie was so successful, we have an opportunity to re-release it. You don't always get the chance to re-release because it costs money. So the fact that we can enhance the story of Doomsday by bridging it to Endgame and these characters that we have worked with for years that we love so much and continue their story, it's a really unique opportunity. So we're going to see Captain Marvel go, I heard about this guy named Doom, and I'm the only one powerful enough to stop.
Yeah, in that Scarlett Johansson scene, remember when she's giving when Captain Marvel's giving her updates on like the ocean and shit, and she's gonna have to say something. Also, there's this Victor Von Doom that's sending me threats.
I'm telling you, yeah, like they're gonna reframe a lot of these things. They're gonna add some shit. I've heard about this Doctor Doom. Did you know that there's this guy named Doctor Doom?
He's the Doctor of Doom.
Yeah.
Who is this doctor?
But let me go, Hawkeye. But before you do, there's this guy, Dr. Doom.
Yeah, dude, that's what I would fucking want in the 7 minutes. Remember when Hawkeye was that he was Ronin or whatever? Give me those 7 minutes of what he was doing.
He was fighting
right.
Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
You know what? It's going to be like in The Simpsons, where if Poochie isn't on screen, people should be mentioning him. If Dr. Doom isn't on screen, someone should always be asking, "Where's Dr. Doom?"
All right, Endgame, 1 hour 43 minutes. They get on. Tony and his father get on the elevator.
What's the father's name?
Howard Stark.
Howard Stern.
143. That
Artie
scene
Lang.
it comes right after Captain America finds the pin particles and grabs 4 of them.
Baba Booey.
The father gets into the elevator and he says, "We're expecting," and that's when Tony does the calculation and goes, "That's impossible because he's a lot older than the time they're expecting the baby."
Okay, but he never says the word daughter, right?
Huh? Oh no!
You said daughter.
Yes, it is a daughter.
Did he say the word daughter in the scene?
Well, go find out.
He didn't. He totally didn't, George. Go find out. That's DG talk for. No, he didn't. He didn't.
George,
go find the stream. No, he didn't. You fucking pulled one.
No, I didn't. Tony is not a Stark.
No,
they
that's
already
in the comics.
They already laid the scene down.
Hold on. George is conflating. In the comics, they reveal.
It's in the comics. It's in the freaking movie.
Hold on. Talking. In the comics, they reveal that Tony Stark isn't actually the son of Howard Stark. That he has a secret brother that's been living inside the Stark facility, deep within the caverns.
Yeah, I don't know
because
about
aliens came down and said, "Hey, we're gonna take your super smart son with us," and so the Starks hid their son, and then they adopted another kid who also just happened to be super smart, and they pretended that was his son, Tony Stark.
No, I don't know anything about that.
Yes, because he comes back as a different Iron Man, and then he has to fight. But here's the scene you're talking about, George. Here's the scene, and guess what?
It is.
Guess what? I looked up the transcripts.
That's not the scene.
I looked up the transcripts. They don't mention the word daughter in the transcript,
That's not
George.
the elevator. That's not the elevator.
It's the whole scene, George.
Oh, that's not the elevator, sir.
The whole scene, George.
Go to the
There's
elevator.
the elevator.
Go to the elevator. Play the elevator.
George, it's the whole scene.
Play the elevator.
George, it's the whole scene. I looked up the transcript. The word daughter isn't in the transcript.
Play the elevator. You got to see the visuals.
Why would I have to see the visuals?
Because he doesn't say it. He shows him a picture. He shows him a picture.
Because that's where Tony gets confused. Wait a minute.
But he doesn't say the word daughter.
Oh my
George,
gosh.
that's what we're arguing. We're not arguing whether or not he mentions a time in which Tony goes, "That's not my birth," because the date doesn't. The words you said was sister and daughter.
Yes.
Those words are not in the fucking transcripts. I'm going to ask a question. Is a daughter mentioned? Is a daughter
Some things are said without words, Tony.
There you go.
Yes, the daughters mentioned during their conversation about parenthood, Howard Stark expresses a wish to have a little girl, noting that it might be less of a chance she turned out exactly like me. He wished he had a daughter.
Right.
God damn it, George. You need to pay attention when you're watching a movie.
No, he wished. Go back to the scene when they walk into the elevator.
There.
No, stop reading and look at the acting. Stop reading and look at the acting.
When you wish upon
why is his hair blonde there?
Why can't you just play the moment they get into the elevator and Howard says the particular time where she's expecting, and then you see Tony's face all confused because it doesn't add up.
So what you're saying is just like DG, you saw a scene and you read into something that you decided was a fact.
It's legit.
And now you're
this is what
was it, DG? I told you.
Going to be exploiting.
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay, well, gentleman's bet.
Okay, gentleman's bet. If George is correct and they introduce a sister to Tony Stark in Doomsday, then I will give George full control of 1 week worth of CG Suburbs. He can do CG Suburbs. But if he's wrong, then George will be banned from CG Suburbs for a year.
That's easy. That's an easy call. I can just ban myself right now.
Doesn't matter.
It does.
Yeah,
it's a one-sided bet.
It's called sour grapes. You can sour grapes.
It's a one-sided bet. Why would I want to be tortured managing CG Suburbs? What the hell?
Well, there it is. That's the bet.
It's easier to make ridicule of people than to do that.
Go to the elevator. Go to the elevator.
Hear the words on my face, according to George. All right. We got one more campaign to talk about. It's not ready yet, but it is coming out. It's on Kickstarter, so if you're anti-Kickstarter, you might not like this. But this is Axel. A secret government agency has captured a monstrous humanoid axolotl with the intention of weaponizing. This comes from
another amphibian.
What the fuck is an axolotl?
Axolotls are awesome.
Antonio.
Oh wait, are those little dragon fish?
That's real. That's a real thing.
You've never heard of an axolotl?
Never heard of that. Never heard of it.
Yeah, it looks like a little dragon, right?
Well, I'm sure I've seen it, but I've never seen like it called that. Never heard that word.
You've never heard the word axolotl?
No, that's a cool ass word.
Okay, if you show him a picture so he understands.
I would have remembered that. I would have called one of the fucking war girls that.
Axolotl.
What are their names?
Chloe,
Holly, and Axolotl.
Yeah, look at that.
There's
there he is.
Right there,
Chloe Destino, Madison Cartwheel, Lid Six.
In Earthworm Jim, you get to play as one.
Oh, by the way, its teeth are razor sharp. By the way,
That's an axolotl.
Yeah, it's got razor sharp teeth. It clings to a shark and just sucks the blood out of the shark.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
You kill that shit in Mario movie games all the time, like that type of thing.
They were like really big on the internet for a while. Like we were like, oh my god, axolotls! They're everywhere.
Yeah, I've never seen this either.
It's like a real life Pokemon.
Yeah, no, that's a real Pokemon.
It's an amphibian too, by the way.
Vito likes axolotls.
Is Frogman gonna punch one of the a villainous version of this that's just smiling the whole time?
There is a plan for an axolotl.
Damn. Moving on.
But it's gonna look like this. It's gonna be this kind of axolotl.
Yeah, there you go.
A derpy one.
A black one.
What?
Oh yeah.
He'd be like, yo, it's axolotl in the house, and then Frogman's just gonna punch him. Bam. Not in this neighborhood. Hit him.
He just said he's in the house.
It looks like purpose.
You could have just said, "No, you're not."
Fading away. Sunset's mighty low there.
But anyway, axolotl.
He's getting the itchies.
Here's the story. After becoming the fan favorite story from my previous Kickstarter-funded anthology, Camillo's Wonderverse, Axel returns in his biggest story yet. A secret government experiment escapes captivity and disappears into the city. Now hunted by the agency that created him, Axel must survive life on the streets while uncovering fragmented memories of his past and the truth behind what was done to him. 60-page deluxe edition includes 37 pages of a brand new story content, a reprint of Axel's original debut story, exclusive pinup artwork, and Kickstarter exclusive rewards. After the original Ashcan sold worldwide and the first cover reached over 200,000 people online, drawn by Camilo de Pierre, that guy, written by Rob Denner and colored by Luis Delgado, Axel is finally getting his first full release.
Okay.
I like that the name is Axel. Look at that. It reminds me of the Max.
That's cool.
Post.
Axelot.
Axel Rose, you know.
Cool.
So it is launching soon. So follow it. Check it
It
out.
has one of those. It has like
Weapon
one of those like standard stories where it's like you can't really tell if it's not going to be good, but it's like at least it knows what it wants to be, you know. So it's all about the details with it, like in the specifics.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, if you're into that, you're into that.
Well, I mean, like I said, there is an original story. So if you want to check out the original, let me see if I can find the.
Everybody
original.
says that's original story, but then when you actually delve into it, you realize it's all bullshit.
That's not what I said, George.
No, that's
I
what
said
I
the
said.
original story because it started off
That's
as an
what I
Ashcan.
said.
Right. But you used the word I used, and you used a different definition of it than the one I was.
That's right.
using.
I improved upon it.
Anyway, this is from the Ashcan.
Why do they keep calling ash cans? You know, there's no smoking allowed around these things. How else they're gonna burn?
I have no idea.
Kill that ocelot.
It's like Weapon X.
Weapon X, yeah.
But I think it. I mean, it's got the helmet and everything. It's clearly an homage.
Makes it look like a Ninja Turtle in there, like a little bit.
A little bit.
Teenage Mutant Axolotl.
With the Cyclops visor.
Yes, Teenage Mutant Axolotl. I don't know how to finish that, but and this was the cover. I like this cover. This definitely has a Ninja Turtle vibe.
Oh yeah, that's the Ninja
Yeah,
Turtle
that's not bad.
base.
So there you go. Clearly, the original campaign did well enough for them to go, hey, we're going to make a new one.
I have a weird compliment.
Do you have the link to put in the chat, Tony, for that?
I put the
For
link.
Sign up? Oh, you did already. Okay.
Put it again.
I have a weird compliment. Usually in these type of comics, like the ones I've seen, like he'll get a suit or something like that's kind of superhero. I'm kind of glad they're keeping to like the beastly form. Like he's just like, it's just his skin. He's like a monster. It really is a monster being chased by the government in the city. So I was like, that's pretty cool. You know? Weird compliment.
You like that he's naked? Got it.
Yes, exactly. That's why.
Sword
This is
monster.
like a real monster thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
like
Lastly,
this-
but not leastly, we got kind of confirmation. James Gunn's rumored Wonder Woman casting suffers setback following new Man of Tomorrow set photos.
Oh.
So that chick, people were saying that she was going to be Wonder Woman. What's her name? Adria Arjona.
Yeah. She was good in Andor, I believe.
Yeah.
Says, y'all, Atlanta Filming shared this pic from Man of Tomorrow set on IG, and he thinks it's Maxima because she has the shoulder pads, and I see a bit of green too.
What the fuck? What the fuck do you see? I see like the alien from Signs when it was on TV. That's what the fuck I see.
I can't see anything. What is this?
I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say. Is that
These people are obsessing over.
That's the Odyssey? What is that? Is that a Spartan?
Is that a blue dress or a white dress or?
That's definitely Wonder Woman.
What's going on here?
What is that?
Well, look, they said he looks so good.
Perfect. That's exactly my reaction.
Says Atlanta filming via Everything DCU visited the production of Man of Tomorrow in the Georgian capital and captured a blurry glimpse of a woman in a red wig with shoulder pads, whom they believe to be DCU newcomer Adria Arjona. Sadly, Arjona's hairstyle renders it almost certain that she isn't playing the DCU's Wonder Woman, but rather the warrior queen of Elmirac, Maxima.
Maxima.
Maybe she's Batgirl.
Maybe she's Batgirl. That's a good point. But I know there's another story coming out of the DCU stuff, basically saying that it's going to be the Extreme Justice is coming out.
What is that? I'm not familiar with that. Extreme Justice.
I guess it was like a group in DC that was like not the Justice League, but like a little harder.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm looking for the article.
They always have a team like that.
Supergirl sucks. Fuck, where was it at? Oh, here it is. Blue Beetle's Man Tomorrow casting makes Adria Arjona's mystery superhero character much clearer. And they're talking about this group here. It says the cat still isn't totally out of the bag despite Man Tomorrow's set photos dropping on any social media platform that'll have them. Maybe this isn't the kind of puzzle that needs leaks to solve, though. Back in the 1990s, DC wanted to bring some edge to its comic book lineup, so it created Extreme Justice, a superhero team that worked outside the law. Captain Atom served as the group's leader, but the other members, Maxima, Blue Beetle, the Ted Kord version, Booster Gold, and Amazing Man, all brought plenty to the table as well. So they're now speculating that this group
Booster Gold
is what's going to show up.
What is it with groups? Wasn't the Authority supposed to be like a harsh group too?
I don't even know if the Authority's coming out anymore. They were supposed to have a movie and all kind of shit.
Do you think could it have turned to this? Could it have turned to this? Or like the Authority they
Possibly.
changed? Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not a big DC guy, so I can't really.
Yeah.
Dude,
I do know whatever
Booster
these
Gold
I
is
only like the
are,
Batman stuff.
these things look stupid as fuck. These little like Moon Knight things that they're on. Also, what's up with Captain Adam's costume?
That's who that is?
Yeah, that's
not
Captain.
Colossus.
Why is he like? Yeah, is it kind of like pulling apart? Well, yeah, that skin basically holds in like a nuclear reaction type thing.
I hope
Captain
fucking
Adam's
Gunn
actually pretty
spends all the money.
tough.
I hope since it's not gonna last for that long, he spends all the money on this fucking movie. He doesn't hold back.
It says Extreme Justice didn't get long to show what it was made of, as its comic only ran 19 issues. A lack of lore has never stopped Gunn from taking creative liberties with characters before. He could very well be planning to bring Blue Beetle and Maxima, played by Arjona, together in Man of Tomorrow and set the stage for his own version of Extreme Justice. And if Gunn plays his cards right, another one of their comic book pals will be right behind them. A third member of Extreme Justice already has a DCU solo series in the works.
Clayface.
Yeah, Booster Gold, baby. He's awesome. You'd like him, Perp. Really, you.
I actually read my first like Booster Gold like centered thing. I read Heroes in Crisis, which was Booster Gold. He was hilarious. He was like him and Blue Beetle were fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I'm glad you finished that sentence.
Sorry?
I'm glad you finished that sentence with awesome and didn't just end at fucking.
Yes.
Fucking.
So I'm hearing, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard someone say that in the Lantern show, Hal Jordan dies in the first episode.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Then he must get a lot of flashbacks, or he does a lot in that first episode because the trailer has him doing shit, a lot of shit.
Well, it might all be just
It's probably
from the first
flashbacks.
episode.
You got to do a lot of shit. He did the whole dome shit, wasn't that him? He domed the whole city, the whole town. Sorry, from like an explosion. So something big happens that takes him out.
He recreated Coast City in the comics. So drove him nuts.
Judging by the teaser, he was like doing some big shit with that ring. from the
But I'm
trailer.
saying like it could all just be from the first episode. I mean, if the first episode is an hour, the trailer is only 2 minutes.
Is that bad? Everyone was bitching it was too old anyway. Watch next, like, because then the next show they could do is Young Hal Jordan Adventures or whatever.
Or they could even bring him in flashbacks. They kill him off in the first episode and they flashback him for everything else.
Yeah, so this was Lantern's leak. Hal Jordan killed off in episode 1. Manhunters are the villains.
Is that cool?
That's
Update.
pretty normal.
Fallout has escalated. A fan's meme about the leak was hit with a DMCA takedown, and fans are calling it confirmation that Hal Jordan dies. Full story here.
Man, that'd be so weak if they
maybe.
do that.
WB takedown of Lantern's meme convinces fans that Hal Jordan's death leak is real.
This might not be real, guys.
Could be a coincidence, to be honest.
I mean,
I don't know. Like getting a DMCA on a meme is pretty rare. I mean, remember, hold on. When The Last of Us 2, the leaks happened, and they were doing all those memes of Abby golfing, all those leaks got taken down. All those memes got taken down because it was true.
That was somebody within the staff who did the leaks. That's the difference.
Fair enough.
No, but still, but the leak was real. TJ, the whole point is that the leak was real, and that the memes that came out of the leak, the memes weren't actual footage that was owned by Sony. The memes were just people were making memes, like putting Abby's face on a golfer and stuff. Like those memes were getting hit with
like at Tiger Woods and stuff. Yeah.
Now it was a third-party company that was striking all those things and having them take down, but you could argue that they were getting their orders from fucking Sony directly anyway, right? Or from Cuckman.
I usually hesitate when it starts with which led fans to believe. Like, okay.
Right? Yeah, that's why I'm skeptical about this shit.
All right, so the leak is real. Hal Jordan dies, episode 1 in Lanterns. Damie by 10 account got struck by WB for posting a meme image that doesn't use any imaging from the show. He posted a fan-made meme that describes how Hal Jordan is being treated by DC, aka the Humiliation Factory. So this is the meme. I hope I don't get humiliated. Humiliation Factory, DC.
So this is what led them to think that he's gonna die.
Yeah, that's a bit.
That's weak sauce right there.
That's weak. Yeah, it has to be a coincidence. I thought the meme would show like an actual plot point. Then it would be solid. But this is.
But that wouldn't be a meme. Like that's not how memes work. Memes are not like here's my write up of fucking Lanterns 1. It's just like an image.
No. I mean that would depict something that would happen in the story.
Do you think
he's being humiliated by DC's Humiliation Factory?
Do you think the third party is the actual owners of that factory? He's like, don't use this for this nerd shit.
Yeah, just very coincidental. Like the factory's like actually.
Yeah, see, if it says dead Hal Jordan, then I believe it. But Humiliation Factory.
How dare they put our garbage factory up there on there?
Well, see, this is the original tweet. It says the leaks for the Lantern show claim that Hal Jordan dies in the first episode. Hal Jordan's humiliation ritual continues. Then it had that image.
So it must be.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah.
And the tweet only had 5,700 views at the time of being struck. So it wasn't like it went super viral and then like DC's like, oh, we gotta strike that, right?
Yeah.
And like usually like James Gunn is someone to go like he'll like tweet back at the guy like actually.
Oh yeah, he's
so for them to like DMCA it, I don't know. That feels like maybe there's something to it.
Yeah.
Memes are threats. The FBI will be watching them now. We'll be watching your account with great interest. Right?
He was just doing so much in that trailer. Like, I don't know. Like, it has to be flashbacks.
Here's the leak. The post went up on Reddit's Leaks and Rumors sub and blew up fast, pulling in close to 200 comments within a few hours. Consider the details rumor for now, but here's what it claims. The series runs across 2 timelines, 2016 and 2026. Flashback. So there, I mean, he could die in the first episode in the 2026 stuff, and then the show is set in 2016, right? So in 2026, Hal Jordan dies, and that's how like he flashes back, and he's like, John, remember what happened in Texas, and then like you flash back to like.
Wait, he's gonna pull an Obi-Wan?
Listen, the way people are treating this like Hal dies, that I think it totally makes sense that he dies, because automatically you guys are gonna give a shit and want to solve who killed my fucking Hal Jordan, who killed him, right? And it goes into a mystery. It's a way to.
So you think Hal Jordan's death is the mystery they're solving?
Maybe. I think that's how to do it, right?
It's like a detective thing. You never know.
Especially if they're going to be working on flashbacks. It's like, okay, he died. What was he doing in 2016 that caused him to die? Like, yeah, I could see that.
It says the main plot follows the Lantern searching for the Manhunters. Hal Jordan is killed at the end of episode 1. The first detail already checks out. Showrunner Chris Mundy confirmed the 2016-2026 timelines to Entertainment Weekly back in May. So whoever posted this is at minimum up to speed on the show's actual structure. The other two claims are the news, and they line up with everything else we know. We said Hal Jordan dies back in March. Longtime readers know this isn't coming out of nowhere. While at WonderCon at the end of March, we posted it flat out. Hal Jordan dies. The Lanterns, WonderCon. That followed our breakdown of the Lanterns footage earlier that month, where the older cars, the rural setting, and Hal's line about being the only human Green Lantern all pointed to the part of the show being set in the past. And to the bigger conclusion, Hal Jordan may already be dead or gone by the time the present-day DCU catches up. I mean, it makes sense that he would be dead, or at least no longer a Lantern, because what's his name is the Green Lantern, right?
Aaron Pierre.
No, not Aaron.
Stewart.
Right, no.
Guy Gardner.
Thank you.
Oh, Guy Gardner. Right,
is it like no one's seen fucking Superman? Everyone's just throwing out names.
Well, no,
we're talking about the show.
There should
Like,
be
the show is done.
there should be two
Superman
of them.
movie's
So
talking.
Nicholas
Guy
Hoult.
Gardner and John Stewart.
What was that, Altoy?
There should be two of them. So if Hal's dead, it would be then Guy and John Stewart would be the two Green Lanterns.
John Stewart is the backup
Sector.
substitute Green Lantern.
Hidden Hand says nobody's going to care about the show if Hal Jordan dies. It's dumb to kill him off.
Yep.
It's coming.
I
They
agree.
can bring him back. They can bring him back.
You might wonder how I ended up here.
What if you find out that they bring him back in the last episode?
Stray Beans wants Simon Baz. He wants.
No
to-
way,
Yeah,
Kyle
yeah,
Rayner,
yeah.
baby.
Yeah, I want Kyle Rayner. I'm a Kyle Rayner
Yeah.
guy.
Is there a scenario where they would need two Green Lanterns because like shit's going down? It's way too crazy out there.
There's a
and the
whole
universe
Lantern
don't-
core,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but usually it's like
usually
yeah.
one will stay back and work with the Justice League and cover Earth, and the other can take off and do space shit. Or they can, team up
I mean,
or whatever they
but
got.
once there been like 8 Green Lanterns from Earth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All these covers.
Well,
this season's
plus,
lighting,
like,
though.
it's not just Earth they cover. They have to
I'm
cover
just saying,
Sector
I just said from
2814. Yeah, but you're right. After Abin Sur, like every Green Lantern came from Earth.
Because you got what? Jessica
Mars
Cruz.
Sector.
You got Simon Baz, Jessica
Yep,
Cruz,
Simon Baz,
Kyle
yeah.
Rayner, Hal Jordan, Guy Gardner, John Stewart.
Yeah,
That's 6.
and you got the Far Sector girl there. I can't think of her name. The black girl. She's human.
And if
I
you want
can't
to count
blank on her name.
the gay one, he's technically a Green Lantern. Alan Scott.
They're all.
Oh yeah,
covers.
Alan Scott.
Stewart.
Yeah. I mean, his power's a little different, but yeah.
Monday confirmed the story opens with a 2016 shooting in Rushville, Nebraska, before jumping 10 years ahead, and he has described Aaron Pierre's John Stewart as the backup lantern in case something happens to Hal, the old guard, and the heir apparent. He also said the series is, quote, in a lot of ways about replacement. Replacing the white guy with a black guy with affirmative action Green Lantern.
A lot of people don't like that word. In the comic book
Adding that
community.
Pierre is confirmed for James Gunn's Man of Tomorrow, while Chandler is not. In a premiere-ending death for Hell stops looking like a shock twist and starts looking like the plan. Oh, man. Worth spelling out. Killing Hell at the end of episode 1 doesn't bench Kyle Chandler. The dual timelines let the show keep playing out Hell's story in the earlier timeline, while the later one deals with what his death leaves behind. It also recontextualizes the whole mystery. this was never just about who shot up Rushville.
Yeah.
It's about what happened to Hal Jordan.
That's what I just said. Yeah.
Who shot JR? You know, what if they do that? What if Hal Jordan gets shot at the beginning, right? And in the show, the series ends with Aaron Pierre. He's getting ready. He goes to his house. He just hears the shower running. And then, like, Hal Jordan steps out of the shower like fucking Dallas.
What if it's like who shot Mr. Burns from The Simpsons? What if it's that?
Elliot Page is Kyle Rayner.
Taking candy from a baby.
Yeah.
No. Dear God, no.
You mean Jessica Swain or is it Heather Cruz?
Oh, shit.
It depends on how he dies. Hell does become the damn power battery at one point. He becomes one with the Matrix.
It's like Lawnmower Man 2. I was just thinking of that movie today.
Oh, yeah.
You should make Artie Lang a lantern.
Why? With that voice.
That's the show. That's everything we got. Go support your local comic book shop. I'm thinking of maybe going every week and picking up some local comic books, some stuff from the shop. See if has Marvel gone woke still? Is woke over? Are the comics still gay? No.
I hope so.
Anything you guys working on before we leave?
No.
Herb, how's the big Holly B universe coming along?
Coming along great. War Girls of Edo. Found footage. Tor video / found footage.
So
Check
was
it out.
TJ right about his theory? Is that
He was 100% right. That is Holly D. You guys just met Holly D.
I called it.
So she is a Holly from the Hollyverse.
She is a Holly, correct.
So is there a bigger plan, or are you just fucking around with AI, or is there actually something gonna come out of this?
I was fucking around and I came up with a plan. Does that make sense?
So there is something gonna happen from this. Because I'm invested now. You got I seen the Holly B shit. That was good. This found footage.
Maybe. I want to jump. I like jumping around. But yeah, definitely. I loved it. I had a lot of fun. I need
a full movie. I need a full.
Yeah. That's also what Knife School keeps telling me. It's like, you need to let's just do a movie. I'm like, yeah, we should talk. Just a full movie.
Or you get a bunch of YouTubers to talk about it as if it's a real movie, and you make like an ARG out of it.
I was gonna do just Vito is the only interviewee that's real in the War Girls trailer. Vito, talking about how much his life is. I'm like, oh fuck him. I'm not gonna ask him. I don't care.
That would have been pretty good though.
That would have been funny, but that's just like an inside job. Maybe next
War
time.
Girls of Edo.
How much would a full movie cost?
Vito on Edo.
Depends. I could probably do one for like 25 grand, maybe.
So you could crowdfund $50,000 for a full War Girls of Edo found footage horror.
I said I could. I wouldn't want to. I would probably want to
$100,000 full
maybe
War Girls of Edo. That's the stretch goal.
Yeah. I want to work on an IP. I want to do like a fake IP thing again, like Guyver, whatever it is I'll do next, and then I might go back to War Girls.
I'm saying War Girls. I think it has the potential to be something like the.
It's my K-pop.
Entertainment. That fucking thing that they mentioned. Fuck.
K-pop Demon Hunters. It's my K-pop Demon Hunters. It has no potential being that, man.
Fuck. What was it? Gemini Home Media. The analog.
Oh, I love Gemini Home Media. I think that's such a clever idea. Like these safety videos. It's like it gets all weird. I thought that was genius.
Like gorillas. No.
Did you ever follow like the whole story of like how they're like these people are giving people to these creatures or whatever? It's really cool.
So when they first released it, I watched like the first, I think it was like 6, and then there was like nothing for a while, and I kind of forgot about it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I guess now there's a bunch more shit that's connected to it.
I think they have a video game. I could be confusing with another ARG. They have like a video game you have to play too. That's part of the lore. It's really cool.
I will say this: we were talking about this in the comment section about how Hollywood coming for Gemini Home Media and trying to make like movies and shit. I think the difference, and you mentioned like, it's like comic book movies. You start off with really bad ones, but the difference I think is Like if you have a bad Batman movie, in 5-10 years you can come out with a new Batman movie. I think if there's like a bad Gemini home media feature film, I don't think you have a second shot to do that. Like you'll have a second shot at a different analog horror thing, but I think that property that's it.
It depends how it's done. It's not that I'm looking at it from bad. It's like it's not faith. It's like it goes away from like the original lore. Like for example, like in Backrooms, like from what I understand, they're allowed to leave the Backrooms in the movie, which was part of like the thing of Backrooms that you're stuck there for like ever. It's like that's what makes it creepy. It's like it's never ending, right? But so it's like I could already see like there's gonna be someone that does the Backrooms again like in 10-15 years where it's like the faithful adaptation of like you don't leave the Backrooms, you never get out. It's not
but I don't think there would have been. I think if Backrooms didn't do as well as it did at the theater, I don't think there would have. Because look at Candle Cove. Candle Cove was a huge creepypasta.
Yeah. That's true.
They got that that series on what the fuck was that? Like, I think maybe it's on Sci-Fi Channel when it first debuted. But everyone was excited about it, and that first episode was really good. And people were like, "Yeah, this is it! Like, it's faithful." And then suddenly there's a giant tooth monster, and shit went off the rails, and people were like, "No, this ain't it." And that's it. Like, no one's ever talked about it again. Like, it's just gone.
Because part of the problem that Hollywood needs to figure out is that a lot of the creepypastas don't have like really like definitive endings. They kind of like the point of it is to like let it be free and make it feel like it could touch you in a sense. So there shouldn't be an ending, right? But the minute it gets to a Hollywood guy, they're like, we need an ending. We need a show. What can we do? A monster? Can we do something like I don't know, like what the fuck? Like Well,
I mean, a lot of the creepypastas don't have a real story. It's just like things and stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Like
exactly.
There's no narrative to it. It's just like look at like here's a tape, and that tape has like this weird like creepy monster that's in there for like 2 seconds. Like everything else is just straight. And then you get like a creepy monster, and like there's no narrative. There's no like I'm a guy watching these tapes. It's just a thing that exists out in the world. But Hollywood, you can't do that. You can't just have a 2-hour movie of just like random shit just happening. So you need a narrative.
Yeah.
Unless it's like the VHS movies. Like,
are you sure?
That's a whole
because
different
there's
thing.
a lot of them.
No, but even the VHS movies, they have that whole framing device of him finding the VHS movies, and each movie
exactly.
is a mini.
There's like the story that ties it all together. The guy who's watching.
Yeah, it's called a framing device. It's got that framing device, but also the tapes that he watches are not random, and they're not like just stuff. There is a narrative. Each tape has its own narrative, and then there's a larger.
They're all contributing to the larger narrative.
A creepypasta is like, hey, I found a video game that said Ben drowned, and I played it, and there was some glitches, and you're like, that's it. Like that's the whole thing. There's nothing else. Like
it's like they're single events.
There are some YouTubers though that could fucking make a huge narrative. Like, no, Ben, that's a real boy that died, and they make a whole fucking story, and they were able to actually connect.
Yeah, but the explanations is what loses the creepiness, and it loses the whole point of the narrative. It starts falling apart. The more you explain it and the more you expend on it, right?
Yeah. Sometimes, because I think if you visualize it, it could lose it. But if you're being told like a creepy story of like, this is Ben, this is what this means, this is like that, it could be creepy if it's told a certain way. But if you're like visualizing, now you got to cast this little boy Ben and he's going to drown in a pool, it's already a little less creepy, you know, like.
Yeah, also, but part of the like the Ben drown stuff is about a Zelda cart that has a Ben drown, and then there's glitches in the game, and there's people like posting on forums like, hey, did you see this glitch? Again, like, how do you make that work in a movie? Like,
yeah. Now
we're gonna sit down and watch a guy go to a computer and watch a YouTube video for like 15 minutes.
Have you seen like those creepy pasta video games? Like, there's this one great one. It's like a video game of like you're in an MMO, but you're alone. What it feels like to be like in an MMO alone. Like you're supposed to be like in this Counter-Strike sort of game, but you're by yourself, and they do a really good job with the atmosphere of that. That'd be cool. I'd like to see that.
I like that type of found footage movie, a box full of tapes to investigate what happened. Norai, Kinky Region, The Last Broadcast.
Noroi.
Noroi, yeah, that one was good.
Which is the one, I know there's one which it's like it's a Japanese one, and they're like investigating some shit, but then at the end it just goes off the rails and there's like aliens flying in the air and shit.
Dude, yeah, that's from the director of Noroi. There's one called Occult, which was fucking
Yeah, that's
insane.
the one.
Occult.
Occult, yeah.
Oh man,
Like it's real good, and then the ending just kind of like goes off the
he
rails.
goes to hell. He goes to like hell or some shit. Yeah, that was wild. There's crazy. No, but if you look into the movie, it's like that dude was right? Because it's like I forgot what it was. Like the whole thing was about like this beef thing was going to explode, and if you look throughout the whole movie, like stuff that involves every time he'd eat a burger and then like the wrapping would move, like and like the burger wrap would move. It give you like all these little hints. I forgot what some of them were, but it's really cool. It's like a really well done movie of this guy trying to give a warning of this impending doom shit that from a stabbing. It's really cool. Love that.
Yeah,
movie.
but the ending was just like.
Yeah, he does that. That director does it. He has like that's the thing. That director, he did Noroi too. He has like legit some fucking amazing like 4 found footage masterpieces. It's hard to do one movie. This motherfucker has like 4, and they all like end absolutely nuts. Like they end like crazy, like almost like fuck you. He gives you like a fuck you at the end for some reason.
Off the rails now.
Yeah.
Like it's really good, and then like you're like invested, and then it just goes off the rails. Like like it was believable, and you're like all invested in like what's gonna happen, and then like what's this silliness? Like this is not good. His movies have a common theme of shrines, nooses, also cosmic horror. I think for us also it's that aspect of like we're not part of Japanese culture, so we don't kind of understand. So like it's already just weird because it's different for us, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. That's probably why I connect with it. A lot of the Japanese horror stuff, the J horror stuff.
Someone said that maybe War Girls of Edo could work as a manga.
Maybe. I'll talk to George or fucking Wheelers about it.
If only Perp knew a mangaka. Oh wait.
Oi.
Wait.
Oi, wait.
All right, guys, we're taking off. This was good. Go watch The Odyssey. It's gonna be fantastic. And as always, peace, booty grease. We out this bitch.